Last session, your group in Krez had been messing around with the vial from that you had taken from Zuleika. Uh, you had spoken with her, and she had divulged that it was from this individual that she had kept in her notes, known as Subject 7. And when Lane attempted to discern something about it, she discovered it had some sort of pull, some sort of force that felt as if it was drawing her into it. You spoke with the burgomaster there of the town, Raylan, and conveyed to him your concerns about Zuleika, and he had asked about your intentions there in Barovia, to which you had divulged that you intended to, well, Lane had specifically said she was here to defeat Strahd and free the souls of the people here, and by proxy, the champion of the Raven Queen that was here before. Harkem and Ra were here to hunt down the priests of Osiris. He did say that he'd heard of the place called the Amber Temple, far to the mountains in the south, and that Strahd's power was far too much to attempt to meddle with currently, but if there was a place you might find answers, perhaps that could be the place. You then traveled east towards Valaki before setting off to the Amber Temple, and on the road you encountered a black carriage which had no driver, and you discovered the passengers of said carriage were the Baron Strahd von Zarevich and his entourage, who he introduced as Lady Alyssa and Lord Benjamin. Two very interesting looking individuals with curved horns, almost similar to appearance of that of tieflings, but something about them seemed a little different. He gave your group an open invitation to visit him at Castle Ravenloft to the east, as a way of thanking you for being heroic to the lands of Barovia by clearing out those witches who had taken up residence within the winery and prevented the flow of wine throughout the valley. After leaving from them, you arrived at Valaki and discovered that it had been under siege by the large group of undead that roams about Barovia. Previously having attacked Krez, this night it had attacked Valaki. And as a result, many of the guards were on high alert and very tense about the situation. You went and spoke with Dr. Baxter at the shop in Valaki, where he was extremely busy, focused on making potions to help replenish the supplies of the guards and keep them at fighting shape for the horde that may come again that night. As you stayed there for the night and prepared for this attack, there seemed to have been no such attack this night. And you spoke with the doctor a little bit about the vial, and you decided that he could hold on to it, and while you traveled to the Amber Temple, and you would come back and study it with him in a more controlled environment when you had completed this other task. He'd also spoke about an object he was investigating there, interesting magical properties that was brought to him by Irina, but then later taken away by a few of the guards and Yeska just before the attack of from the undead creatures. You were unable to find Yeska or these guards in the town. The next morning, you decided to leave off on your travels towards Solanka Pass to find the Amber Temple. And as you did, Elaine used her magic to attempt to discern what she might be able to about the Amber Temple, and learned it is a place of dark power and temptation, and many who search for it never return. And that is where we start tonight's session. If I can find the right spot.
What item did we take with the guards?
Better question, what didn't you take with the guard?
I think we're always stealing something. Well, you're always stealing something.
I never steal anything. I borrow things.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes indefinite.
I see.
Where is Makari?
Oh no! We failed our mission.
So,
Hey,
so
Ivy.
do you think we'll get to restart this one, or someone
What?
tells me this is a one and done type of mission?
What are you talking about?
I'm on here twice.
Oh, okay. I didn't see
Leave
you
it under
behind
the
the horse.
horse.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't either.
Oh,
Shit, are we wait, we have a cart, right? Do we not have a
You
cart?
have a cart, yes, and you did buy a cover for it, as well as, I believe, 3 sets of cold weather gear while in Valaki.
Oh, okay.
yes, we bought.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
should-
bought.
Yes. Didn't haggle it down at all to free.
Mhm.
As you are making your way down the Solanka Pass, you see it out in front of you, stretching to the south, as the woods start to open up, a large cliffside that seems to snake around the edge of the mountain as it continues south, far out beyond the horizon. Off to the east is a very large cliff face that seems to open up to. Hold on. Sorry. You see down the side of this cliff face, the hill falls about anywhere from 100 to 200 feet down on the side. Off to the west, the Svalich woods are tightly tucked up against the side of the road.
Oh,
Oh,
you're rolling.
as you continue down this path, the snow around you starts to pick up a little bit, and it becomes harder to see at a distance. The cold, or the temperature starts to drop significantly, and you can feel the chill start to penetrate through your clothing into armor.
Do you guys want this? Cold gear?
No, we're fine.
Brrr.
Yes. If it does get too cold, we can stop for a bit, and I can throw up the hut so we can warm up. Or I don't know if we could build a fire. I don't know. If we
I
have
thought
wood to
you
build a
two
fire.
grabbed one and we gave the third to Nakari.
I bought one.
Yeah, you bought one, he
Yeah.
bought one, and
I thought we were all covered.
I gave the last one to Nakari. No, we're not. We're cold birds.
Uh-oh.
You're cold birds.
Well,
I'll give the one that was like stuffed in the scarf to Parquet.
I gave that to you. Might need it more, right? Or do you not? You not need that.
I don't know, you haven't really seemed to like the cold so far, so maybe you should take it.
We can.
But yeah, I do have
endure.
winter clothing.
I think we can endure a little bit more. We'll let you know, though.
we have feathers. It helps.
We're used to harsh weather, it's just not this direction of harsh.
Okay, as you continue traveling south, you see off in the distance what looks like shadows of figures moving throughout the snow, and the starting to pick up a little bit of thick fog along the ground, and the snow blends into it. You see these shadowy figures moving, but can't quite make out exactly what they are.
Can we still, like, see out of the cart? Even when it's covered,
You-
or no? Not really.
You can move a flap and look out of it, yes.
But just normally, we can't see it.
No, you'd have, I mean, inside the cart it would be completely closed off and covered up.
I let it candle.
But it does protect you from the cold
Oh,
while you're in it, yes.
perfect. I'll light a candle anyway.
Okay.
A little bit of heat.
I don't think we can go around these figures, whatever they are. Kind of confined to our cart.
I approach them on Ivy.
Okay, how close would you like to get? Just until you're able to make out what they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing past fireball range.
Nothing, like,
That's
you don't want to
very
get
far
close.
away.
That's 120 feet. You cannot see them. You are at least 120 feet away.
Nothing outside of... I'll get within 60 feet.
Within 60 feet.
Yeah.
It is still hard to make them out. You can give me a perception check with disadvantage if you would like to try.
Is Lane in the cart with us?
Lane is in the cart, yes.
Okay.
Perception check. I'm trying to do it with disadvantage. We'll just do 2 rolls.
Okay.
12.
12. looks humanoid in shape. But you see probably about 3 or 4 of them. They don't seem particularly close together, but they are moving around and look to be moving in your direction.
I will get close enough to be able to properly identify them.
Okay. Moving forward another probably be about 15 feet before you are able
15 feet
to
away
make
or
out.
15 more feet?
15 feet away from them.
Okay. I will do it.
Okay. As you move, Nakari, are you moving forward with Vortak, or are you staying back, or what's going on with the cart and the people in it?
I'll continue moving forward, but kind of like maybe 10 feet behind them.
Okay. Okay, Vortak, as you move closer to where you can now make out exactly what these shambling figures are,
Oh, no.
you can see that they move in jerky and erratic motions. At the joints of their limbs, icicles hang off of a pure white bone frame, and moving about the edge of the tree line appear to be some sort of spectral creatures.
Cool.
I will pull back and let the others know what I have discovered.
Okay, if you could give me a stealth check as you attempt to move away without arousing their attention.
Ah, roasted.
11.
Gotta
Okay.
make out now.
As you attempt to move back away from them without their notice in this heavy snowfall, Ivy, your horse, digs her roots deep down into the soil and refuses to pull away and lets out a snort. As the horse does, the skeletons crack and creak as they turn in your direction. Need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Yay!
All right. How are we starting this? Oh,
Good. Oh, we can't. There's no combat counter in our currently viewed scene.
Oh, yeah, hold on, sorry.
No. Now there is.
There you go. Now there should be.
I don't know
Natural
what am I doing.
20. Oh my
Natural
god.
20.
What? Someone's already cheating the dice.
Are those
Well,
my blue dice?
Okay.
The icy looking dice? Or those
Something
mine?
terrible is happening.
Maybe.
Oh no,
Even
19.
Even I rolled high. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, I set up. I think I set up a thing for to use my vigilant blessing, so now it automatically does it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's his way of saying I'm never gonna use this on anyone but me.
Exactly.
Nice.
Even though I could have fireballed
That's what
all
it sounds
of them.
like. Oh, natural 20.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh yeah, they're all within fireball range, baby.
Do it.
Can't, my horse is in the way.
Okay, Ra, as you are up. What is this?
sorry. I don't know what I was doing.
Okay. Ra, you are up first.
And
As you hear from up ahead, Vortex horse let out a snort. As he has went ahead to scout out just a little bit. What would you like to do?
I guess because I don't actually see any of these zombies, correct? Or things.
You do not yet.
Okay, well, I guess since the weird godlike voice that we all hear made us roll for initiative, I'm gonna move forwards.
Okay. You look outside the cart's flap and you see these figures starting to move in the direction of your ally Vortex. That is
Bravo.
5 feet of movement to get out of. I mean, for you to finish moving out of the cart, I guess.
That is fine. I would like to use. Hold on, 1 second. I just got a mustache hair in my mouth. That's gross. Anyhow, it was very distracting. Sorry. Let's see. I'd like to use a little bit of movement to get up right to my friend, Vortex.
Okay.
Like,
You
oh
fly,
my God.
fly up out of the cart and over Nakari and Oseus next to Vortex.
Vortex, you see all those gross zombies out there?
They're skeletons.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, good to know.
Frozen skeleton.
Icicle. Skeleton.
How come Fireball's not in my spellbook anymore?
That's what you get for bragging about it. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna sidestep over here to engage in this frozen beast.
Oh, congratulations.
I've used it before.
You can move yourself. He's getting spells. Or
Gotcha.
looking at his spells.
Okay. You move up to the skeleton.
Yep.
And what would you like to do?
The only thing that I can do, actually, there's a couple things I can do, but I'm going to give him a punch.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Found it.
Swing out with one of your fists at this frozen skeleton, and as you do, you connect with some of the hard ice over his that is frozen over his skull, and it cracks but doesn't make a dent into the skeleton.
Ruh-roh. I'm gonna poke him with a spear.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to.
Quickly swap over to your spear and stab into him, breaking apart his rib cage as it stabs through.
Nice. Nice. And for my final trick, I'm going to Talon Strike.
Okay.
Rawr.
Swing out with your talon with a roundhouse kick connecting with his sternum, and it cracks as he is starting to look hurt.
Nice. And that's all the tricks I got for right now.
Okay.
Oh, my character sheet. Why is there Flurry Blows is on here twice? That's weird.
Okay. Vortac, you see a figure moving up from the fog, and it not that
Hold
one.
on one
It is
second.
going to shoot out an arrow at you. That is a 9 to hit. As this arrow wreathed in ice flies past your head. That is going to end his turn. Lane, you are up.
Oh man.
I want ice arrows.
Let's see. How far is that one away from me? I think we're good.
I didn't.
45 feet.
I didn't even know.
I will Sacred Flame this
let
guy.
you see everyone.
As soon as I find my character sheet. Boom. Oh wait, what does he need to do? I forget. Has been a while. Dex saving throw.
Jesus.
You're not coming through.
Oh, which one did you throw this at? I don't.
The one that I've targeted. The one that just shot at Vortak.
For some reason, it didn't do any damage to him.
He's got to roll a
But I
dex
will
save.
take-
Oh, he got to roll a Dex save.
He failed. He rolled a 14.
Oh.
It did automatically roll it, but for some reason, it didn't do the damage. As this
Nice.
burst of radiant energy streaks out from the back of the cart and impacts this figure at a distance, starting to look hurt.
Sweet. That wasn't my turn.
This other skeleton is going to move forward towards Ra, and it is going to swing out with its short sword.
Watch out, Ra.
Got to get these out of the way. Got to get these out of the way now. As he swings out towards Ra, you see his arm fall or come loose at the shoulder and fly off behind you into the bush, but he manages to grab his short sword with the other hand. It looks like it hurt him a little bit. That's going to end his turn. Harkim, you are up.
Oh, me.
Yes.
Am
Harkim,
I
and Vortak,
technically
you are
hidden?
next. You are currently hidden to them because you're in the cart.
Sweet.
Like, they aren't aware of your presence.
Then can I quietly try to get a shot on this one here? Without him seeing me?
Yes, if you look out from the...
You know
well,
what?
it'd be...
Bonus action
He is
hide.
a little bit far from you. Okay, give me a stealth check.
Oh, that was almost a 20.
27.
Okay. You are pretty hidden.
Then I will take a shot at that one in front of Ra.
Okay.
With advantage.
Yes. You move the tent flap to the side and shoot a burst of air out from your
Quietly.
magical bow. Roll sneak attack
I-
damage.
Can't find the sneak attack, but... there it is. Yeah, and then
Okay.
I will use Wail
Uh,
from the Grave.
He is looking pretty rough as this arrow slams into him.
Oh, it's under features, though. Wail from the Grave on the one next to him.
Okay.
Nice.
As the burst of spectral energy flies off from this skeleton, connecting with the other one, they're both starting to look rough.
I'll hide behind this bush here.
Okay. Vortak, you are up.
Hey, just in time because my internet went out.
Oh man.
Can I get Ivy and Aichi back up 10 feet, or is she still planted to the ground?
Give me a nature check.
That's 16, right?
She seems quite resistant to moving currently.
Alright, well. That's gonna be unfortunate. Alright. I will cast Fireball at 3rd level.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay. As a bright ball of flame shoots out from your hands, igniting the air between all of these skeletons. For some reason, it didn't do damage to them, but this one is immediately engulfed in the flames and destroyed. The other two also seem to take very severe damage and are scorched heavily by the blast.
And yep, that's my turn.
Okay. I'll click it. No, don't worry.
Oh,
You
sorry.
see a very fast-moving and floating figure come out from the tree line.
Oh no.
As it does, it moves forward and it screams a painful and terrifying screech. I need a Constitution saving throw from Ra and... Hold on. From Ra, Harkem, and Nakari and Vortek.
Oh,
I
no.
need Constitution saving throw.
Weird.
You get +5 Harkem because you are within.
Oh, sweet. Did we learn how to roll advantage yet for those? I have not seen.
I think once you roll it, you can
you
just click
just-
the plus sign on it and it'll roll it again.
Oh, that was ability check. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking 18 though.
Constitution.
What's your save? Is it different?
+1 or more? What? Yeah, it's +2. So I don't know why the.
Okay.
Why is it +2?
Okay.
Oh, the beacon.
Ra. Ra. As this owl enters into your brain, you are immediately reduced to 0 hit points.
Not again.
Fall unconscious. Everyone else,
Fancy.
you take 17 psychic damage. The rest of you take 17 psychic.
I don't, right? I'm too
Feel
far.
it, Ra.
No, you are too far.
Yeah, okay.
Goodbye, horses.
This skeleton, seeing that,
Does Ivy have to make a saving throw?
actually, hold on.
If
let
you
me
kill my
check.
horse, then I'll quit this campaign right now.
He's just blind. He doesn't have ears.
It's true.
Neither Ivy nor Oseus have to make a Constitution saving throw again. This skeleton, seeing Ra having fall, is going to raise up his short bow and shoot out towards Harkem. That is a 13 to hit, which misses, striking the bush just in front of you. This guy is going to shoot out. Let me. He's going to shoot out his short bow at Vortek. That is a 10 to hit. They are rolling super well. Super
Oh, good, 'cause
well.
I don't have mage armor.
And then where's this one? This one over here is going to move forward a little bit, and he is also going to shoot out his short bow. That is a 12, which also misses Vortek. Nakari, you are up.
I like to imagine Ivy just has little wings that little vines that pop out and knock the arrows away.
They're just slapping the arrows away to protect you.
I'm going to move right here.
Okay. Are you moving the cart forward with Oseus?
No, I'm gonna get off for Sayers.
Okay, you're gonna have to probably click yourself. I cannot click you. So if you can move you, it helps a lot. Thank you.
I can't click you.
Okay, you move forward towards this creature hovering just off the ground.
Right when I get up to her, I'm going to like put my hand in my chest and kind of shoot out like a small radiant ball of light, and a shatter is going to come from me and go right here.
Okay. You watch as this shadowy form appears behind this specter, looking similar to Nakari, but not quite the same.
Ah, doppelganger, kill it.
Then I'm going to take 2 attack
Okay.
at her.
So didn't we kill
Moving
her?
out with your axe, you connect, hitting the creature with your first attack.
And my second one.
The second one also hits. This is not a very dexterous specter. So your second attack cuts into her.
Alright, I don't. It'll be this, I believe.
What?
Or get rid
What?
of this. Well, where'd it go? Unleash Incarnation.
Okay.
And do an attack from my echo.
Okay. As you make 2 quick attacks through the spectral form of this creature, the echo behind the specter also swings out with a shadowy axe, cutting into the banshee.
That's
Anything
okay.
else you'd like to? Okay,
No.
Ra, you are up. I need a death saving throw whispered to me. The
Yep. I
start
already
of your
got.
turn, as this the
Uh,
familiar scene of the Red Oasis enters back into your mind.
It's so
Warm,
beautiful.
sunny day in Parakir, far away from this frigid wasteland of undead creatures.
Can't believe this happened. You'd think I would remember where the death saving throw is. Okay, let's see. Strength.
If it was anyone, it'd be you.
It's right below your key points. It says death saves.
Oh,
But you
yeah.
can also just make sure it's private roll set.
Let's see, because okay, so remember. Oh, hold on. I gotta put all my stuff to 0. That would probably help. Normal.
Okay. Bra, the warm, sandy air rustles against your feather, and you feel
Feather,
quite
good
calm,
one.
despite knowing what this is,
But it's
because
so
you've been
nice.
here before.
Is it the field? The field of
Go ahead.
weeds, whatever the hell it is. Is that what the Egyptians?
Yeah.
If you find yourself walking through a field of
Lane,
reeds, relax. You were already
you were
dead.
Now, you heard this
Okay.
mournful wail come from the center of the group. A wail you do recognize, having seen several undead creatures. And looking out of the tent flap, you see Ra unconscious on the ground, surrounded by these frozen skeletal figures.
Ah, not again. I will use my movement. I'll use my movement to get to Raw, and I will cast. I'll cast Cure Wounds on him. First level, just to bring him back up. First level, that's gonna be like nothing. It's 1d8, right? All right.
think so,
Well,
yeah.
I'll give him a third level one. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, shit rolls. Absolute dog shit.
Okay. Ra, you are quickly and briskly brought back to the mortal realm as the cold wind stings against your face, and you hear the cracking of the bones of the skeletons looming over you.
Not again. I don't want to be back here. Let me go. It was so nice. It was so nice.
What can I do with a bonus action?
Spiritual weapon.
No, he already cast this spell.
That's fair.
Yeah, he's already cast a spell.
Doesn't look like very much. I'm gonna take a step back this way for my last 5 feet of movement.
Okay.
Oh, John. No.
This skeleton, seeing Ra starting to move again, is going to stab out with his short sword.
Come on, natural 20. I can do it.
With advantage because you are prone. That is a 14. And so he stabs the snow just next to your prone form. Harkem, you are up.
Oh, bonus action hide. I
Okay.
assume I can hide behind the bush here.
Yes, you can hide behind the bush there. You duck into the bush, not causing any of the snow to fall off of its branches.
I got my white cloak on, so it kind of blend in. I take aim through the bush at that skeleton there.
Okay.
With advantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
As you loose your arrow, it shoots just over Ra's form, crashing into the skeleton. It scatters the bones into the snow behind him.
I'm gonna crush one of the trinkets on my hip really quick and use that for Whales of the Grave on the second one.
Okay. As spectral energy bursts
Damn it.
off from it, colliding into the skeleton, he seems to just barely maintain his animated state.
Could have done that reversed. Okay, that's what.
Okay. Vortak, you were up.
Vortak's gonna pull his hands together and then slowly back. And he's gonna float like 10 feet into the air. And then he's gonna chain lightning. He's
Okay.
focusing on the Banshee and then hitting the 3 skeletons.
Okay. It did not roll anything.
I pushed the button. Oh, because I gotta click this button instead. You must one. Okay, hold on. I gotta untarget everybody. And
Okay,
add
as a burst of...
two more damage to that because all my ones are counted as 2s.
Okay. Which ones are you hitting again?
The main bolt is hitting the Banshee and it's branching off and hitting the other 3.
Okay. Because they didn't, it didn't have them roll dexterity saving throws, but I will.
But it's with anyone within 30, up to 3 targets within 30 feet.
Up to 3 extra targets within 30 feet? Okay.
Yeah. Three bolts then leap from the target to as many as 3 other targets. Each must be within 30 feet of the first target.
Okay. As the Banshee has this lightning bolt arc towards it, it shifts its spectral form, avoiding the majority of the damage, but it redirects off towards the skeletons, destroying all of them. She did get hit a little bit by it, but did not seem to take the brunt of the attack.
And then after I float by 10 feet in the air, I'll just land on the ground next to Ivy.
Okay. If you could move yourself, it'd be a little easier for me.
Still gonna be right
I
where
clicked
am.
the horse's priority.
Hold on. Myself. Just boom right there.
Okay.
And click here. No, click here. Okay. You already ended my turn. Got it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, I was trying to do it, but I can't get my the thing to pop out. So I have to keep swapping between the chat log and the combat round.
You have to hit the arrow to push it in, and then.
I got it. Right click.
The Banshee is going to swing out with one of its hands towards Nakari. There's an 18 to hit, which does not hit. Nakari, it is your turn. You do see out of your peripheral, all of you, what appear to be 2 more shapes on either side of the road within the trees.
Do they seem shambly or smooth shifting?
It is hard
quickly?
to tell.
Oh.
It is hard to tell, but it does look as if they moved through the trees themselves. You swing out with your first attack. The Banshee dodges to the side, narrowly avoiding the attack. Your second axe swing comes down, connecting. The creature manages to just barely hang on.
Two would be my.
All right.
I don't know.
Did you say a 2?
What?
No, I said that would be my turn. I hit her
Okay.
again.
Okay. Ra, you are up on the ground and back to consciousness.
I think out of all this time, I would see inventory. Do I have no? Nope. Okay. What to do? What to do? Well, quite injured, but what's the worst that could happen, right? Didn't mean to click on that. Come on. I'm gonna move over to this crazy scary lady.
Okay. The one whose whale sent you to the ground.
Yes, yes. To seek my vengeance. And
Oh.
come on, target. There we go. Target acquired. And time to start punching.
Okay. You swing out your fist, connecting with the form of this specter. As you do, your fist punches straight through it, scatters into ethereal dust.
Ghost punch.
Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, I don't see anybody.
I will allow you a perception check to see if you can spot them and call them out to your allies, if you would like.
I would love to.
Aw.
Give me a perception check. As you make contact with this creature and then look through the thick fog and snow that surrounds you. Okay, 17. That's pretty good. You see, just near the or just behind the trees at the edge of the road, they seem to be up against the trunks on the other side of them.
I will call out said creatures, and I will, because Ra apparently loves to almost die,
Oh,
I would like to bum rush this creature.
Okay, that would be
fucking soul, I forgot.
I think you'd have to bonus action Step of the Wind, right?
Would I?
They have that as
If-
dash.
if-
Because you were 15 feet to, 25 feet to get up, because half your movement speed. 'cause you were prone.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to. Part of me wants to step.
'Cause you only have like 10 feet left now.
You know what? I'm going to step 10 feet backwards.
Okay. 10 feet away from it, as you call
Yep.
out these figures, you say, they're over there, and then you move further away from. Okay.
Yep. Because that roar really hurt my spirit, and I don't want to get hit with it
That-
again.
That end your turn?
That will end my turn.
Okay. Lane, you are up.
All right, I am going to. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna march up to this one right here. No, I'm not. Just joking. I'm gonna sacred flame it.
Okay.
Boom.
You shoot out
Dex
a
saving
bolt
throw.
of radiant energy. That is a 7 to save. It takes
Ooh. Takes all of
the
that.
burst of radiant energy into its frame and screeches in pain as the light illuminates its form. Anything else you'd still like to do?
Actually, no. I will stay here. And I will hit this button right here.
Harkem, you are up.
Okay, I see them. Can I get as far away from them as I possibly can? Actually,
Oh.
how much movement do I have? Fuck it, bonus action hide.
Okay.
And then I will take a shot at the Banshee closest to me. Is it within there, or is that just the edge of the map?
That's just the edge of the map.
How far away is it?
It is that far away.
Oh.
But that's also the edge of the map.
Oh.
Like, you can move further than that.
Okay, I'll
but-
shoot it.
Okay. Can I get a stealth check
Yes,
as you hide
may.
first? I know it's just a formality,
25.
but okay, 25. You quickly dive to the other side of the bush, hiding within it, and loose out an arrow towards the creature, striking into it.
Hell yeah. Okay.
It is looking quite hurt as the burst of
Oh.
air scatters a large portion of it, and it seems to fade away.
Okay, I would like to non-sneakily run 30 feet away.
Okay. I'm just going to put you back here, and keep in mind that you're another 15 feet back. Anything else with your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay, Vortek, you are up.
Do I see what they're attacking? Because I don't see anything.
Do you not see the, right there? And there.
Right where?
Can you see my ruler even?
I don't.
You might have to reload then.
Yeah, I see it.
Sorry, about the weight. Away. Oh, I do see them now. One on either side.
Okay.
That means I should probably do that thing that I can do. Wicked spell.
Okay.
Or no, twin spell. An I twin spell. Firebolt, I guess?
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to twin spell Firebolt
Yeah.
at the
so
two of them.
That's not good.
That is not good. You do roll 2 different attacks though, so
Yep. Oh, I need to attack. I got the other one this time. Oh my god, what is happening? Things are just popping up on my window. You target firebolt.
I was
Much
gonna
better.
say if you rolled 2 ones, that would have been nice. Okay, as
You explode.
as 2 bursts of fire shoot out from either of your hands towards different directions of the road. They both connect with the creatures, but as they do, you feel your hands surge with this bright heat and feel your palms scorched momentarily, and find yourself unable to call upon your magic for until the end of next turn.
Action absorb elements, so you tell me? Or use
Too
spell.
late.
Alright.
It
Alright.
is just your critical failure.
Okay. So no magic for until my next turn. Got it.
Oh, make him roll from
End
the
of next
wild
turn.
magic table.
Ooh, yeah, let's do
That
that.
would be so good, yeah. But he's not a wild magic sorcerer. He's
Oh man.
storm sorcerer. That ends your turn?
I believe so. Let's see. Do I want to move? Can I just? Good. No, I'll stay there. Yeah, that's it.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. On this Banshee's turn, it is going to move right into the center here. You're another 15 feet back, Harkem, so you were out of range. Ra is still within range, so.
Son of a.
So
Well, you don't have a lot of
I
health
need-
anyway, so you know.
everyone but Harkem, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
How close do I need to be to my partner? There.
10 feet, right, Nikari?
Yeah, 10 feet.
Well.
So Vortak, you get +5 to the save.
I can't roll another natural one on
Natural
this,
20,
right?
Let's go.
All
That'll
right.
be fine. I'm right here.
Okay. You all managed to save just fine against it. You
Well.
do, however, take 12 psychic damage
Woo!
from the howl as it enters into your mind. Nikari, you are up. Oh.
12. That'd be.
Oh, his rolls are still private.
Right, I'm going to move up right here.
Okay. You move forward towards the specter.
And I'm gonna bring my person with me, but I can't get that one, so.
My
And-
person.
My person.
and
Okay.
I'm to smite that one.
Okay. As the radiant energy channels through your axe, striking off in these white streaks of energy into its form, it is looking hurt. Your second axe swing connect. Are you smiting with that one as well?
Yeah.
Okay. It is looking rough as you bring 2 bright, blinding, radiant energy swings against it.
And that and my
Okay. Ra, you are up.
Okay. What to do? Let's see. Make sure my ruler is activated. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna fly right over to that lady,
Okay.
right next to the horse.
Gotcha.
And I am going to punch her.
Okay. You swing out with your fist towards the specter. As you do, hold on.
He rips your arm off.
Yeah. That little bit
Um,
of health disappears.
For some reason, it was resistant to that, but it's not supposed to be. How would you like to do this?
I would like to punch into the spirit, grab its heart, and rip it out.
It's
Okay.
a ghost.
Red style.
You swing your fist out into the form of this creature, penetrating through the ethereal wall of its chest, and you just grab whatever you feel might be solid there, and you pull it loose. As you do, it erupts into a burst of sparkling ethereal dust, and as you look at your hand, this spectral heart remains for just a moment before dissipating as well.
Oh, I'm too far away from it, aren't I? Damn it.
Finisher.
That brings combat to an end.
Everything hurts.
I mean, just your ears, probably.
Everything.
And your
My
mind.
skin even hurts. My nails, everything.
You're right,
Every
that's probably,
ounce
yeah.
of me is in pain. I need a nap.
Taking 89 psychic damage in a single turn will do that to you.
Yeah.
Go take a nap in the cart, then.
Is it because I rolled a natural one? Is that?
Well, no, it's just failing. It reduces you to 0 hit points.
Oh, nice.
Just failing it.
Wonderful.
Go take a nap in the cart.
I'm gonna do that.
You'll be fine when you wake up.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Wait, actually, let's just pop off one of these. Nope. Let's just sit around and smoke some incense for a second. Where's my fucking weapon at?
I don't like the way you say that.
I'm just gonna sit around and breathe deep of the incense. Is it like
So-
1d4, like 10d4? Should I just roll all the healing for the whole minute?
Yeah, I mean, are you going to start burning it and everyone, or sit around
Yeah.
everyone for a minute?
We can just
Okay.
sit around and, because I know he needs healed, I need some health, just to top everybody off.
Me and Ra use our wings on opposite ends to kind of waft it around into like a little cyclone. Incense cyclone.
That's really cool, man.
There you go.
Within 20 feet of me, I make it
Ev-
where it goes in the other direction, so it just sits still.
So that is 26 healing to everyone within range. Oh, just smack the shit out of that dead ghost. Just
Oh, whoop.
fuck this
Sorry,
ghost in
didn't get to
particular.
do that before.
Did they leave anything behind, or they just kind of disappeared?
The specters did not leave anything behind. No.
Did the skeletons leave anything behind?
Bones, rusted weapons.
The way you said that, it was like...
If I noticed that while I was still kind of looking a bit off, then I will also help to get him. So I'll give him about 20. There.
Oh my.
Okay.
We all got 26 hit points. Is that what I heard?
Yes.
Correct.
I get back in the cart.
I'm gonna take a nap.
You got the
Yeah,
extra
right.
20 from Dresley, or from Nakari, right? Okay.
Yep.
I approach
You didn't add it to your hit point total yet.
Ivy
Oh.
and
Who, me?
Yeah, you. You
I
get
mean,
another
I-
20 from Nakari to use lay
That's
on
why I
hands
asked,
on
because I
you.
assumed you didn't, like...
yeah, because you're so
I did
wounded on
not.
my screen.
Looking a lot better.
Looking a lot better. I'm still gonna use some hit dice when I get a chance.
Can I approach Ivy and try to calm her down.
Okay. Give me a nature check, as she seems firmly rooted into the dirt here. She seems a little unresponsive at first, but ultimately, seeing the danger gone, does calm down, but she doesn't seem to want anyone to ride on her right now. Still very skittish.
All right, I'll walk next to her.
Okay.
Bit prickly.
You see thorns start to appear on
That's
the
awesome.
vines on her back, letting you know that she doesn't want it on her back.
Joke's
This
on you, I'm
is
the
my no
digestion.
square. Don't touch me
Oh
there.
my god.
Got it. So what's everyone doing?
Taking a short rest in the cart.
Making sure he doesn't get a short rest in the car.
Fuck off.
Just keep poking
About
him.
what time it?
Look him in the nose at Earth's beak every time.
About
he
what
tries to
time is
exercise.
it?
Yeah.
It would. Let me double check. Full time.
What is time?
A flat circle.
More like a
That's-
wibbly wobbly ball of timey-wimey stuff.
Is
Yeah.
Jeremy wearing bean?
It is not quite nighttime yet, but it probably will be within the next 3 to 4 hours. Hey, no one said you were taking a short rest yet.
Okay.
Also, all your rolls are still hidden.
Are
Good
they?
point. Yes, they're going right to you, but there.
Who's trying to take a short rest without you guys?
Wow.
Yeah, I am.
As
No,
you,
yeah.
not if I
as
have
you move
anything to
back
say about
into
it.
as you move back into the cart and start to continue your way south, Nakari and Vortak, who are outside of the cart, you see what appears to be another figure south, moving across the path. This one shambles, much like the form of a zombie. You see it dragging something behind as it limps across the road.
Now you understand why I'm taking a short rest.
Dominic, calm down.
Did we all see that?
I don't see.
If you are in the cart, you do not.
Oh shit. I'm not in the car yet, right?
Well, I mean, if you guys were, this was as you guys were traveling south again.
Oh yeah, I'm in the car then. I don't see shit.
Cart, not.
Just start collecting a bone or two from all the skeletons we kill.
Boner? 2?
Bone or two. Ross sees the true reason why I want to collect these bones.
So Vortak and Nakari, as you see this shambling figure moving across the road, dragging something behind it, what would you like to do?
I kind of want to see what he's dragging.
Give me a perception check if you'd like.
Strahd in a body bag.
God damn it! How did you get to him first?
It looks like a small chunk of, or a fairly decent sized chunk of wood, maybe like a club or a big round stick. It's kind of hard to make out exactly what it is, but it looks like some kind of chunk of wood or attack.
I'm sorry, I missed all of that because my internet had just all I heard was my name.
Okay. You see a shambling figure moving across the road to the south. It seems to be dragging behind it something along the ground, leaving a trail in the snow.
How far away is it?
Probably about 60 feet.
Firebolt.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack. Okay, that hit. As your bolt of fire streaks out, connecting into the side of this figure, you see the tattered clothes on its body start to ignite a little bit, and it quickly reaches up its hand, slapping out the flame. And then looks in your direction, and you see it wave both of its hands up.
What is
Awkward.
it doing?
I don't think it's dead. I will approach it cautiously.
Okay, Nakari.
I'll continue to go up too.
Okay. The two of you move forward. You see this figure now sitting on the side of the road. As you get closer, you can tell that your firebolt had impacted its side so hard that it seemed to have left a very large hole in the side of its rib cage. But then as you get closer, you realize that this is not a hole you've left. This creature seems to have quite a lot of damage across its body, and as you get closer, you can tell for certain that this is definitely an undead creature. As you approach, he raises up what appears to be a table leg and pulls a jawbone out from a pocket within his coat and snaps it in onto his chin. And he says, I mean you no harm. Please, I'm not like the others. Please don't shoot me again.
Who and what are you?
Yes, I am Ziggy Nibblethumb, at your service.
I want a firebolt.
Master
from him.
entertainer,
Can I get that
world
typed out?
renowned. Ziggy Nimblethumb.
Nimble, okay.
World renowned entertainer. Master illusionist. Partially not living anymore.
Partially.
How did you get all the way out here?
Well, I live just a little further south. What brings all of you out here, though? This is not usually tread upon territory for Barovians.
I'm not Barovian.
I'll kind of like, guys, said maybe you want to come out here.
I assume we've been looking out since we heard the firebolt. But yeah, I'll
Yeah.
step out.
Oh, what's going on now? Ah, it's a zombie.
Well,
Punches
I
it.
prefer the term living impaired, please.
Ah, it talks. What the fuck? Wah!
Ah!
I rustle my feathers.
It's just like a yawn when he does it. I have to do it.
It's like a reflex.
If you need somewhere safe from the snow, you could join me for the night, perhaps.
Join you.
As long as no one tries to set me on fire again.
I will slowly put away my lighter.
Lighter.
It is getting. It's gonna be dark soon, and I don't know what else is gonna come out.
You have shelter from the cold.
Yes, of course. I know a
Stop your
wonderful
bones.
spot where many of my other compatriots stay at as well. Very safe people. They may be a little off-put by your appearances and beating hearts, but I'm sure they'll warm up to you as I did. And he pats the scorch mark on his coat again.
I'm so out on that. I changed my mind. I don't want to go.
But there's a bunch of living impaired, don't they?
Well, just 4 of us. Oh,
Oh.
well,
Do they talk?
there were 5 of us, but one of them ran afoul of some rather dangerous fellow, and we haven't seen their return yet. But currently there are 4 of us.
Are they like you, and they can talk, and have intelligence?
Of course.
Oh,
Don't think I would fraternize with the likes of those, and he points over towards the piles of bones from the skeletons you guys had fought previously.
I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot.
He
It'll be
makes
interesting.
puns. He's not trustworthy.
No, he's definitely trustworthy. He's my type. Puns are
I
great.
think we should go.
I second that. What about the rest of us?
I
Lane,
am indifferent.
Indifferent sounds as if it's basically agreeable.
I don't know about this.
What was your name again?
How?
Ziggy Nimblethumb.
Does he have thumbs?
He does have thumbs.
Do they look nimble?
They look rather disjointed.
He's a liar.
How
I don't-
did you get?
I don't trust him.
How did you get the way that you are?
Oh, a terrible curse, I'm afraid. I can explain it as we walk if you would like. It would save us time from just sitting out here and potentially drawing the attention of more of these unlikables.
I can end your curse if you want.
And how do you propose to do that?
We'll just cast and what is it? Get rid of curse? It's not that.
Yeah, I want to cast
Wait,
Get Rid of Curse.
The old get rid of curse.
I would like to cast Curse Be Gone.
Where is it?
Remove curse.
Remove curse. Is that it? That doesn't sound right either.
Now you're gonna kill
There's
him. in
also
our...
like lesser restoration, I think,
Yeah.
and greater restoration. I think both of those might remove curses.
Greater restoration.
That one's
Yep.
expensive.
That is a very expensive one. Oh, that's 100 gold pieces worth of diamond dust, so that would remove at least a third of one of our revivifies.
We don't need that. No one's coming close to death around here.
Well, I'm sure it would greatly delight you, follower of the Raven Queen, to end my undead existence. And you see him do quotes in the air. But I have fallen quite many times, and I always awake again in this form, forever doomed to wander the lands of Barovia. Some sort of punishment, perhaps, for failing in my reach for the stars.
Well,
I poke his jaw.
It dislocates a little bit. He pops it back into place. If you could, please, it's rather hard to keep conversation as it is.
That is the big problem I have with Barovia, I guess. It doesn't matter how many undead I kill, they're just come back anyways. So leaves me in a bit of a conundrum, I suppose.
How many undead you kill?
We kill.
He's not
I
fine.
I don't know.
hopefully after we're finished here, just purge all of the undead
Okay,
from
let's
this
go.
place.
Okay.
He betrays us, we kill him. Simple as that.
Yeah.
So if it's
Sounds
3
like a
against 2.
fun afternoon.
Betray
You know,
work.
sorry, it's hard to be very trustworthy of a stranger that we met in this terrible freaking cold place.
We literally
There-
formed a band of strangers we met this cold place within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It
Most
is
of them are
completely understandable, though. Many of the individuals you would meet here are probably not trustworthy. After all, that is what got me into the predicament I am in. As you begin to travel down, Ziggy starts to tell you the tale of how he got here. He says, I was traveling along the Sword Coast, a member of the greatest theater troupe ever. Myself and my assistant, Lady Angelina, had performed duets of magic and musical illusion for the crowd of Pack Tavern. However, we got into a bit of trouble over a misunderstanding. I assure you it was complete misunderstanding. And we were ran out of town. As we left, we were swept up by this mist and brought here to Barovia. And we met this seemingly wonderful individual known as Strahd von Zervich, the Baron of the land, who was impressed by our theatric. And then, during a performance one night, a sharp pain entered into my spine. And I awoke here, on Solanka Pass.
What happened?
Former shell of myself. I believe that my friend had turned on me. For what reason, I do not know.
He
Perhaps she
sounds
was
awful.
bewitched.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh?
I'm
Um,
sorry your friends are dying.
Oh, it's friends are easily gained and lost in life and in death, so I am always the optimist about such things. I am sure that she met some horrible end at some point. Or at least I keep that hope alive.
That's a good way of thinking about it.
I wouldn't bet against it.
I mean, here, it makes sense. I mean, anywhere else? Yeah, probably not. But here, all you have to do is wander down the street for a little bit and all hell breaks loose.
Oh, where's Casimir? Is he a gnome or a halfling?
No. Or maybe a halfling, I don't remember.
He was a gnome.
How long have
Um,
you been like this?
Oh, I have been here for, I would say, probably around somewhere between 80 and 100 years, I'm
Oh
sure,
my
like this.
God.
Wow.
Yes, it has been quite some time. I guess I cannot be too upset, as it's almost a sort of immortality. However, it is also a sort of hell, so
Take the good with the
Hmm.
bad.
well spoken. He gestures widely, extending out his hands off towards the Zvalich woods to the west, and he says, "Behold, the path towards our home."
Our
It
home.
looks like just a just a tree line. Nothing special about it. Well, not our, as in the collective our. Ours and mine and my friend. We just have to walk here through the woods for about another 15 minutes or so. Your cart
Do
might have a
I
little trouble getting through, but we can
feel
try it
like
if you'd
he's
like.
trying to mislead me?
Give me an insight check. 19. This seems like he is leading you in the direction of what he calls his home. There doesn't seem to be any deception that you sense about the way he's talking about it.
Ziggy, have you ever heard of an Amber Temple?
Oh, yes, I have. That is where our newest friend had went off to investigate. Why? Do you have interest in the place?
Heard of it? Thought I'd seemed interesting.
Sure, you it is a death trap and a place where people go to die.
Do you know
As-
where it is?
I know it is further south, but I cannot tell you exactly where. Perhaps some of the others might know more specifics, but my understanding that finding it is merely a matter of luck or manipulation of some dark power.
Ah.
Oh, or you could possibly just travel the road south until you find it. I don't know for sure.
Who's this new friend you have that you said went to investigate? Has he not
Oh,
returned?
Yes, we'd gotten a new, I guess you would call him a resident of our quaint little mountainside home. He'd come here about 5 years ago, explained that he'd died in a great explosion after the collapse of a building, that he wasn't ready to be done with his quest and he needed to continue forth. And as such, it led him to the Amber Temple. I tried to assist him for as far as I could, but we were separated during Blizzard and he has never returned.
Oh no.
What
How
was
long?
his name?
Oh, he introduced himself as Sazed, and
Oh
he
no.
pulls out a hat. It's a very uh, bright pink and purple hat. You see what appears to be a hole in it, and the feather that is on it is singed heavily black and burnt away. He said this was his hat. He claimed he could pull magical items like a squirrel out of it, but I assume it's broken. It doesn't seem to do anything. It's really the last thing that that I had of his before he disappeared.
Very gaudy.
Yeah.
Do-
Yes,
do-
but I do think it is quite nice looking, don't you? And he puts it on his head. You can see a small portion of his brain within the hole in the hat.
Do we recognize the name?
Doesn't ring a bell to any of you.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if we heard like any of the stories of, the people, the mistborn.
Nakari, you roll a history check for me though.
What was the name? My internet cut out.
Says it.
That's what his name was, that son of a bitch.
Sorry, Amber Temple, Amber Palace.
Ember Temple.
Amber Temple. Nakari, you have a brief image flash through your head of the lake north of Velaki. An individual with stark white hair and fairly handsome features suddenly shift to a featureless, very pale-skinned face. You see a flash of anger over his face as he confronts another person that you just can't make out who is. So, shall we trek off towards the Skullduggery then?
The what?
The Skullduggery. I know it is a bit on the nose, and he reaches up, touching his face where his nose is missing, and says, "I didn't name it, however, though. It was you'll speak with Doll. She'll clear up everything, I'm sure." And he begins to walk off through the woods.
God, they all make puns.
I love it. When I die again, but actually die this time, I'm hoping that I'll just
You
wind up in
actually
their
died last
castle.
time, too.
No. It's not death. It's just kind of death. Like, actually die.
I hope you
Well,
don't
sort of.
actually die anytime soon.
That's what I thought. Thought at
I'll
the beginning
try
of the day.
getting the cart through.
I
Okay.
will assist her.
Okay. Give me. Trying to think of what that would even be.
Acrobatics.
Hold on a moment.
Is it an engineering check?
Sleight of hand.
I would say it would be animal handling, either individually or with advantage,
Oh.
for Nakari. See how well you manage to make through with the cart.
You can do individual if you want.
Yeah, we can do that.
Pew. Oh, you hit my die away from an 18! Wow!
Okay, a 12 does manage to make it just barely without any kind of hiccups. It's not very fast going, but after about 15 to 20 minutes of a trek through the woods, you start to see a small worn path appear, and getting on the path, you follow it through the rest of the tree line. You see in front of you what appears to be hold on, not loading up. Okay, first, as the trees open up in front of you, you see 6 gravestones resting in the snow just off the side of the path. As the path continues off up the hill, you see the entrance to what looks like a simple tomb, with heavy metal doors, and above it, chiseled into the stone, is the symbol of a foaming mug clashing into a skull.
Oh, no. This is a tavern. I love it.
That's awesome.
Bring horses back over here.
I see what the graves say.
Yes. Just
No, I want to see
moment.
now.
Oops.
I don't know. I'm still on the path.
Oh, we're back. Oh, we're back.
Okay, that jumped her over. Okay, you go out to check the graves and what they say. Ziggy calls out, I don't know much about them. They were here before I got here.
No.
They see. I will read out the names, but I'm also going to type them out so you can
Okay. That's better than.
have them. Reading over the names, you see Borak, Stonebreaker, Braith, Stonebreaker, Thormos, Squall, Kyson, Kolsch, Barry Bloomswell, and Walton Dulich.
Those names important to somebody?
Well, if you rearrange the letters in the first two names, you get Strahd Bonzarovich.
No, you don't.
Well, not with that
There aren't
attitude,
even
you
any
know.
V's in any of those names. How does that work?
It's spelled differently in
Oh
in
my
the native
gosh, why do
tongue.
you apply unhealing? Now, if I could just have a moment of privacy. This door is quite magical, and there's a secret code that needs to be said in order to gain entrance. So if you could all just cover your ears real quick while I do that. And he looks around at all of you.
I will gladly put my feathers or my wings up around my head, which
I turn
does
my back
nothing.
and super listen to the code.
Yeah.
I keep an eye out to the corners to watch.
I'm just
as
gonna
well.
raise an eyebrow at him. I'm not gonna move my arms or anything. I'm just gonna raise my eyebrow at him.
Oh,
No.
I was just kidding. You're all welcome here. I'm not worried about it. One of you might even end up here later.
I
Hey.
look over at
Ra. Why is everyone looking at me? I only kind
turn-
of die. I don't die.
He turns back towards the heavy metal doors and opening his arms wide. He says quite loudly, "If these lands should spell my doom, may I find safety within this tomb." And the doors start to creak open.
Your bones have to rattle like that when you say it. They're still going.
They rattle whenever I talk. Unfortunate side effect of not being fully alive.
So we have puns and rhymes. Check and check.
Well, if you want to tie up your horses or something, we'll get in and out of the cold.
Oh, he's fine. He'll stay.
And what about the plant one? He points over towards Ivy. Does she need a pot of soil or fresh water?
Probably both, yeah. Do you have those things here?
No, I was just trying to be funny. Sometimes it works.
Oh, she might actually want those, and now you're just being mean.
I will get
Well,
her some.
allow me to apologize to her, and turns
I-
towards the plant, and he makes a couple of squelching noises with his mouth. The ivy responds by raising some of its vines up into the air and waving them around.
Wait,
See,
you
we're
can
all good.
You can
The
talk
fuck?
to her.
I'm quite adept at talking to most things. Unfortunately, one of the only things I've managed to retain in my undead state, but it has been useful.
Can you ask her name?
Well, sure. Just a moment, and he reaches up with his jaw and readjusts it again. Starts making more noises like that. It says it doesn't have a name,
Damn it.
that they don't use name. It just is.
It just is.
Ivy it is.
I'm the one that uses puns. Well, if you would like,
It's more of a
we have
descriptor.
a nice place. It's been a little bit since we've had visitors, like I said, so it could use a little bit of a cleaning up, but it's still quite nice down there.
I'll follow him in.
Okay.
I go into
I'll stay outside with Ivy and give her some
soil and fresh water.
soil and fresh water.
Okay.
Do you have any books here?
I don't have any books myself. Perhaps if you speak with Doll, she might know. I don't personally have any, though. Okay, as you move in to this dark tomb, you notice a couple of lanterns, or not lanterns, but torches, are already lit. A very dim light comes off of the weak flame that cascade at the top of them. You see the illuminated figure of a cloaked humanoid statue, and another one further down the hallway. In the distance, you hear the sound of slowly running water. Now, try not to spook the others too much. They're a little shy. They're not quite as outgoing as me. They don't like to leave, but I assure you, they're all very friendly.
Thank the light.
Oh, except Kipper. She's kind of a pain in the ass. As you come around the corner and look down the stairway leading further into the tomb, you see what appears to be coffins and random crates compiled together and turned into tables and benches.
That's fun.
As you go down the steps, you see laying on one of the benches in the corner skeletal remains. A mug sits in front of it, completely empty with cobwebs covering it. Ziggy turns towards it and he says, "Hey, Brutus, how you doing?"
Those
And
are just
then,
remains.
He's just being himself. Don't worry, he'll get up in a little bit. Kipper, and as he yells out the name Kipper, you see coming out from one of the coffins that is a table against the far wall, this spectral form of a fairly small, maybe halfling type individual. As she flies out, a deck of cards appears in her hands, and she twirls them around in the air, and she says, "Oh, did you come back for another game, Ziggy?" "Oh, no, I've brought visitors." And she looks at you all, very shocked face, and then she disappears back into the coffin.
Oh,
I think
Like
she's
I said,
shy.
they're a little shy, yeah.
I'll play your card game.
You see a single card flip up outside of the coffin and land face down on top of it.
I go pick it up.
Okay. It is the 6 of clubs.
Now what? I put it back down.
It just sits there on the coffin for a moment. Don't worry, she's just messing with you. I'm
Don't-
sure I'm sure she'll warm up to you. She'll be all about playing cards in just a little bit.
I don't like this game.
What are
throw
you
the
doing
card at the
outside,
wall.
Vortek? Okay, it
Does it
flies out of
explode?
your hand. No, it just
Damn
lands.
it. Alright, so it's not those cards.
Vortek? Is he here?
I'm just taking
Yes.
care of my horse. Oh.
Yes, sorry, I'm here.
Most
Yeah,
of it's
after Ivy's taken care of, I'll go inside.
Okay. Okay, you make your way into this dark crypt. Your the rest of the members of your group in here getting a little bit of a tour by Ziggy. He says, that they say that cobwebs make a place look dirty. I think it gives it that nice touch that really just makes the rest of the room look clean.
Maybe start with the cobwebs.
Are there even any spiders around?
There are no spiders in here that you can see, no.
I don't understand these cobwebs.
Since everyone else is being a little shy, I'll introduce you to Doll. She is the best. And he takes off running around the corner of this room. As he goes around the corner, he pops back out for a moment and looks over and says, "Well, are you coming?" And he waves his hands.
I'll go.
Go outside. What are you doing?
I go quietly. Oh
Are you
my
stealthing?
god, she's. Oh yeah! I go along the wall in stealth.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Oh, almost a 20.
Okay, as he runs around the corner, you see this this hooded form standing behind what appears to be a makeshift bar made out of coffins and spare lumber. Behind it are a couple of kegs, and at the back wall is a bubbling spring of water. The figure is sitting hunched over its head, looking directly down at its feet. He jumps over the bar and runs up next to it, and he says, "Excuse me a moment, doll. Get this fixed." He reaches in behind the back of her robes, and you hear a cranking noise for about 30 seconds. And then it starts to whir and click as the figure's head lifts up and arms start to move about. And the figure says, "Oh, thank you, Ziggy. I was taking a rest, but now I'm back here again." Looks across the bar at those of you who are in here. Says, "Oh, and you've brought friends. Wonderful.
I don't like this.
Are you alright?
I am doing better than expected for the severe damage that has occurred within my internal machinations.
Oh, what's wrong?
Rust and part failure, and the failed mechanical skills of Ziggy here." Ziggy kind of turns away. "Oh, you're too kind." He
throwing
hops
poor
back over the
secret
bar. So how about a drink, doll? A drink for the newcomer. They do not appear to be dead. I do not think they are newcomer. Well, then guess, doll. Be a host. As you wish. And she turns around, walks over to the kegs, and taps on them, making a knocking noise. As she does, it sounds hollow, but then you hear a sound of liquid rushing within them as the legs start to shift around on the keg stand from side to side. And she goes and knocks on each of the 4 kegs and then walks back up to the bar. So how can I serve you today?
Wait, were the kegs alive? Were they like moving around? Like,
They looked magically animated momentarily, but they seem to
oh,
be
okay.
still now.
I go behind the bar and look at her machinations.
Oh my
Are you
god.
trying to like sneak behind the bar and
No,
see?
I'm not gonna sneak. No, but I am. I'm gonna go behind and just like look at the mechanical things that she said he wasn't great at. See if I can get an idea of how maybe
Well,
I could help her.
she is
Oh
currently
yeah, that has
covered up
no
with
bearing.
her robe.
That has no bearing.
So you're
on
just
how
gonna
I can-
like look behind, in
like
her
behind
back
the
and stuff where
hood,
he was.
behind the robe, yeah, wherever the parts are.
Okay.
This is
Attempt
very
to.
Not even
impressive.
You
Ask.
get consent first, please.
Yeah, well. You monster.
She turns and she says, "Are you skilled in mechanical operations?"
We'll find out.
You might, if you're not, you might damage more.
I won't touch anything unless I can figure out something. I just want to look and see if I can get an idea of what makes what go, you know?
Okay.
See if I can figure
give
out what
me,
connects everything to...
Give me an investigation check.
Ooh.
Oh, do you get guidance? Hell yeah. Are you within touching?
No.
21.
21?
This is not specifically within Harkem's wheelhouse, but he does fairly understand that she is run on a system of gears and clockwork pieces. The main thing that seems to function or keep her functioning now is a large twisting key that it seems Ziggy was turning previously. It's a little bit smaller than the size of the palm of your hand. It seems to crank and wind up, and then as it winds down, it turns the rest of the gears that operate her body. You can see quite a lot of rust and a couple of gears that the teeth have cracked a little bit.
I take out one of my flasks of oil and kind of oil some of the parts, maybe hoping that it can help it run a little better, smoother.
Okay. As you start to apply the oil to the gears back there, she says, "At no point did it occur to you, Ziggy, that oil would be helpful. Who has oil on them? Ever. Ever.
Me. It's useful for lighting things on fire. And I guess mechanical parts.
Raven, come get them.
I look around for the Raven Queen.
We were brought kitten." She turns back towards you. Thank you. That will hopefully stave off the severity of the oxidization that has been occurring to my gears.
That's all. Oh my god, what the hell was that?
That was crazy. Yeah, that didn't
And
work.
testing out a healing macro. He's
It's not working. I don't know why.
Everything else is a bit more beyond my understanding.
every little bit
Mm.
is appreciated. So, a drink then?
Do you have wine?
I make
I
all of
mean-
my drinks special here. If what is it that you called it, Ziggy? A menu, doll. A menu. We need to make a menu.
Ah,
Yes, a menu. I will list the drinks that I can make. A Bloody Merilith, a Celestial Sunrise, a Gin and Tonic, an Oristed Iced Tea, Shifters Shine, and Wispy Sour.
can any of these can the living drink these drinks?
Oh, what is it called?
She turns her featureless face over towards Ziggy, who nods and says, "Yeah, probably. Yes, it
Good enough.
seems it would be suitable for mortal consumption."
Well, good enough for me. Say
What
the
was it?
whiskey. It wasn't sour, but it was the whiskey what?
Wispy Sour?
Wispy sour. One of those, please.
You should have
Okay,
a drink.
she-
That was actually the one. Do you not have an Amber Temple or a Shirley Temple?
I am sorry, but I do not.
That would be a good addition. You could call it
Oh,
the Amber Temple.
Perhaps it is something I will work on making. As she turns back towards the keg, she pulls out um, a round bottle from one of the shelves behind the keg, drops a cherry in it, and a small gold liquid starts to pour out into the bottle. And then she casts a small orb of light into her hand before slowly floating down into the bottle. And then she shakes it up. The liquid starts to glow as
Do
she sets it in
please.
front of you, Ra. She quickly whips up another one and puts it in front of you, Harkem.
I was gonna try the tea, but
Cheers, brother.
cheers.
Drink it.
Okay.
Same.
I need a Constitution saving throw from both of you.
With advantage.
Oh, really?
Not you,
Okay.
just me. Oh wait, where?
What do you have advantage from again?
My
mean-
trinkets.
I
Okay.
also can't. I mean, granted, if this is alcohol, I can't get drunk.
If it's a
This is
poison.
magical alcohol.
Yeah, let's
You
You
are
can
fucking
close
actually
party.
get
to-
drunk off this.
You are close to what's her face.
I don't give a shit.
You do both manage to save against it. But as you finish as you're drinking your drink, what are the rest of you getting, if anything?
And I'm gonna yell out, "Magic alcohol! I can finally get drunk! But what?"
I won't
Uh,
drink anything.
He's never going to leave this place again.
Nope.
I want the iced tea with the Long Island, whatever that one was.
Okay.
I don't remember what it was called though.
She turns around towards one of the other kegs, drops a lemon into the glass before a thick, syrupy liquid comes out of the keg and into the glass. She takes a small, thin wooden spoon, dips it down into the glass, and stirs it up before putting it in front of you.
I will drink it all.
Okay. Nakari?
No, I don't eat or drink.
You should try
Ziggy
some.
Ziggy turns back towards you. Well, I don't either, but it doesn't stop me.
That's the spirit.
No, this is the spirit. I wanted to drink.
Ah, good point. This is awesome.
Give me one of those celestial sunrises, please, doll, if you don't mind.
Come on, Nakari, what could it hurt?
I'm okay.
Peer pressure. Peer.
You should drink.
Okay, she puts another bright glowing drink in front of Ziggy, who begins to drink it. Lane, as you take a drink from yours. I need you to roll a d8 and
Oh.
a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, did he get a cooler drink?
8. Oh, it's a 6. All right.
Wasn't
Six?
even close to an 8.
Okay. All of your armor and clothing, after you take a just a sip from this, suddenly loses color and turns gray.
That's rad.
Ra and Harkem, as you begin to finish your drink, you notice that you are now hovering about
Fuck
5
yeah.
feet. Well,
Is he
not
lifting
5
drinks?
feet, about 3 feet off from the ground. Just barely
I'm
floating.
not even using my wings.
What?
I do the like swimming thing where you're swimming through air though.
Next time I
Okay,
die, I definitely want to go back here.
You move about 10 feet at a time using this hovering. And as you look over towards Ziggy, light begins to emanate, bright golden light shining out from his eyes and his mouth.
Huh?
Oh, that one's cool.
It's like a human flashlight.
You hear the clattering of bone as or from the other side of the bar, and then heavy footsteps as a skeletal figure begins to make his way around the corner.
Oh.
Was that the guy that was
hey,
sleeping?
are we drinking over here?
Hey! Yes.
Hey!
Let me get one of those, doll. Are you working right now? I am currently working, yes, Brutus. If you would like a drink. Yeah, let me get the usual. Hey, Ziggy, who are these new guys?
I swim above him and steal his head.
You can't float. You can't float above just a couple feet. You can fly, but
Damn, no, it's not as fun if I can't just swim float over.
you can't actually leave that just little bit off the ground height.
Oh, it's okay. It's like
Yeah.
levitate.
Yeah, it's like a levitation of
Okay.
about 3 feet.
I'm gonna go up to my brother and see if I can push him and have him float to the other side of the wall. You know, like a hockey puck or air hockey table where you push it and just.
I'm
Floats
stronger
away.
than him, so I just stand there as he pushes himself away.
You ain't standing in shit. You're
Give
floating.
me contested strength checks.
Uh,
Both of you roll strength checks.
saving?
Oh,
I'm just gonna do it saving.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Get fucked, nerd.
okay.
Time-
He does manage to push you. All he had to really roll was a 2, so you
You
move about 5
bastard.
feet away, just slowly, like an air hockey puck almost. You see this light blue mist come out of Brutus's skull over there as he slowly drinks his drink.
That's pretty cool.
What does his do? Just a light blue bliss.
Light blue mist coming out from his mouth and skull. You can see as he drank the drink, it did pour down into his skeleton and kind of just drip around the inside of the bones. Oh, they're always great drinks, doll. I really appreciate it. So what are all of you doing here?
Well,
I don't remember.
this kind gentleman over here, we ran across him on our drive, and we may have taken a shot at him, but he was kind enough to invite us to this lovely establishment and not murder us, which is so far pretty great. We don't get that a lot around here.
Great for him, it would have ended poorly.
Well,
Ziggy, they're not dead yet. They probably aren't supposed to be here like us. I don't know why you'd risk that for them. Like, it's kind of dangerous, isn't it?
I mean, I kind of died once,
Dangerous for whom?
twice.
I think for us, honestly, because no offense, but the people with the skin like you got, they don't really like us too much. They usually shoot at us like you did my friend here with like magic or arrows or something. So we don't really get too involved.
That was Vortek. He does that a lot.
Yeah, he tends to shoot first, ask questions later, which unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, usually it's kind of the right move at this here, but you know,
Not always.
Definitely not always.
definitely not always.
Then we wouldn't be
So
enjoying these nice drinks.
Exactly. And
so
we
what are
don't
your
have any problem.
stories? What are your stories then? You're here, right? You're gonna defeat Strahd, you're gonna save Barovia, right? Like how'd you get here?
Our well, we have to take down a cult.
Our deity
Uh,
sent us here.
Yep,
It's always something crazy like that.
I know, right? It was so warm. I missed the warmth of the desert. It was so nice. This place
I
sucks.
see
It's
me
too
and
cold.
me and my friend, we were gladiators, the best gladiators ever. We fought
Oh,
the arena, we beat everyone until one day we were stuck here and we were fighting for our lives all the time. Uh, only thing I wish I could have done different is I wish I could have saved my horse.
What
what
was your
happened to your
horse's name?
horse?
Ah, Nox Timore, the most beautiful horse you'd ever seen, given to by my family, passed down for generations, and now it's lost forever here in this hell.
That's rough. Sorry.
Yeah.
To Nox from Moria. Raise my drink, empty drink in the air. I assume it's empty by now.
Yeah. Yeah, to Nox Timore.
Knocks the way.
Oh, is there a wait, can we get another drink?
I'd like to try
Yeah,
one of
you
the
can get
blue
another.
mist ones, please.
Sweet.
Okay. She turns back and says a gin and tonic coming right up. She turns around
Oh,
quickly,
like DKINN and tonic. I get it now.
quickly pours a blue seltzery liquid into it before the tip of her finger opens up and she sprays what looks like a light mist of blue air into it that quickly spins the drink around inside the glass. Her finger closes back up and she puts it in front of you.
That is very handy.
Give me another Constitution saving throw.
Honestly, I want. Let's gonna try that. Wait, which drink haven't we tried yet?
The blue
The
one. Oh,
the Bloody Merilith
well.
and the Shifter's Shine.
Oh.
Shift or shine.
Oh, there's more than
Okay.
4. I thought there was 4 for the keg.
If you were drinking any more of your iced tea, I need another D8.
Hell
Lane.
yeah. I'll just keep drinking it until
Okay.
you ask me to stop rolling d8s.
Okay. You are, as you take another drink of your drink, the liquid hits your lips, and you feel stuck momentarily. And everyone continues their conversation around you, but you feel like you miss out on just a couple of words somewhere, as if you were frozen in time for just a couple seconds.
Oh wow.
Drink tastes great though.
Me on marijuana the first time.
As you did not succeed, Harkem. You are
Oh,
now
no.
currently drunk.
Do I need a con
Yeah.
save?
Not for the same drink multiple times. No, this one it's just got different effects while you take drinks from it.
I'll take another sip.
Okay, roll a d8 for me. You feel very hot, just uncomfortably hot,
Ooh,
just
I'm in my winter
all
clothes.
over,
I'm just gonna start
all
taking my
over.
clothes off.
Okay, start
It's
taking
hot.
the winter clothes off.
It's so hot in here. Just turn the fire on. Somebody has the fire on. Please turn the fire.
Oh, he's drinking the tea. It's good, but it's a little crazy for me.
What the heck has the fire?
And it's quite comfortable in here. Why don't you just, go near the door or something? Cool off for a second.
I
What
think
is
he'll
this
get
place?
frostbite if he does that.
Well,
What is this? Who made
problem
this
solved.
place?
She is turned around, pouring this orange liquid into a jar before reaching into a shelf just underneath the keg, and she pulls out what appears to be an eyeball and drops it into the drink. It turns from a light yellowish gold into a almost reddish color and puts it in front of Ra.
Well,
Cheers.
cheers. What would you like me to roll for this amazing
Roll a Constitution saving throw as you take a drink.
Constitution saving throw?
Oh, what's the natural?
15.
Wow, your
Okay,
plus is so
you
good.
succeed. Yeah, you manage to succeed, and Ra looks very handsome. He looks
That's
as
gross.
if he's got a glow about him, just all across, and his feathers across his entire body look pristine. Previous scars that you had Ra seem to disappear entirely as you drink this drink.
Well, well, well.
Doll, turning back towards you, Lane, after setting the drink down, says, "This place was built by the individuals that I had come here to Barovia with. A good friend of mine, Ramul, felt that we needed a safe place to escape from the terrifying creatures, and we found ourselves here. He decided that we would build a tavern as a safe haven place to escape. And as he finished, and well, they all left me here. I just powered on one morning and they were all gone.
Where
Even
did they
my
go?
creator. I am not sure. I tried to find them, but I was not able.
Arkham sheds a small tear.
What were their names? Ramol, I know was that one, but was there more than was there
Ramul, Serena, and Orthos were their names. Orthos was my creator. He
Serena.
constructed me so that I would be able to communicate for him, as his capabilities to make conversation were limited to only the noises that he could hear.
I think we know him. Wait, we know his name, right?
You do know his name.
Yeah.
That's a bad guy.
That is a
do
very
not-
bad.
I do not believe that he is a bad guy. He does use magics that are considered a bit outside of the norm, but I have never known him to be a bad guy.
Slaughters civilians, slaughters everything, controls all the undead. I don't think that they are who you think they are, or who they once were is no longer who they are now.
It is possible. She looks over towards Ziggy and Brutus. I do not think that many people who come here remain who they were for terribly long.
Brutus, who is your friend?
Oh, yeah, my friends. We were the gladiatory reigning champions in uh on the Sword Coast, right? Okay, and we called ourselves Four Finger Death Punch, right? Because he holds up his hand, and you see that his pinky finger is missing.
Oh,
Because I used to punch the shit out of everyone. Okay,
what I do?
uh, and see, I came here with Kume, Dorek, and Galadesh, right? And
Hmm.
we just got attacked by so many undead people. And we went down to that Amber Temple place. And I gotta tell you, there's something terrifying in there.
What is it?
Sounds like
What's in there?
An undead wizard of some sort. He floated around and casted magic like I'd never seen before. Completely obliterated Kume in a matter of seconds. Turned him into ash.
I look over at
mm,
Vortek. Can't float around casting spell.
And her comes drunk. See the same thing.
it almost sounds like you got attacked by Orthos.
Nah, she told me Orthos is like a bird. Or this guy was just a zombie that floated around and
Um,
casted magic.
prior prior to the Amber Temple, it sounds like you got attacked by Orthos. Hordes of undead attacking you.
Would you like
Oh,
us to
I
go
don't know,
avenge you?
maybe. Ah,
We can kill that wizard for you.
well, I wish you the best of luck if you plan to go. I mean, Ziggy tried to go in with that Zazid fella that came. And as you can tell, that guy never came back, right, Ziggy? Yes, it
Probably.
is unfortunate, but
He
he
obviously
did.
wasn't that strong then.
Not very smart for going by himself either.
I mean, I get the best work done alone usually. Going alone's not a bad thing. Just obviously couldn't handle it.
Brutus drinking another one of the gin and tonics, this blue mist coming out of his mouth, as was Harkem for about a
Oh
minute
yeah, I was
there.
gonna ask about that.
Um,
Is that all that
uh,
happened? Just blue mist?
yeah, it's just blue mist comes out of your mouth.
Oh.
It comes out of his whole skull because he has no skin to maintain it. But it also like bubbles for the whole minute afterward. You can feel the bubbles tickling the inside of your mouth
Oh, like
long after
Pop
you drink
Rocks?
the drink. Yes.
Is Ziggy
Kippo.
still like glowing?
No, he only glowed for about a minute or so and then it faded away. Kipper, come on over here. We're telling our stories about how we got here and stuff. You see her appear in between Nakari and Vortek coming up from the stones beneath. That's so stupid. Why do we always have to do this whenever people come in here? I mean, it's all the same, right? We came here to Barovia. We didn't want to. We just got stuck here, and then something bad happened, and we died. The end.
That one's got a bad attitude. Real
It does
buzzkill.
happen.
Come on, Kipper, tell him. Okay, fine. We came here, me and Kelsey. We were, making move in Baldur's Gate, getting some money off some people that didn't have tight pockets. You know how it goes, right? And she points around at all of you.
I have no idea what you mean.
And we get there to Barovia. We're in this little village. We just wind up here after some mist takes us away. And we see this old lady, and she's walking around with a mule and a cart, and she's got a lot of food, and we're hungry. So we decide to follow her because easy mark, right? And she goes back to this old windmill. So I decide I'm going to sneak in. I'm going to steal some food. I'm going to get some money. and Kelsey's supposed to keep an eye out for me. But she doesn't let me know when things go bad. And I try to escape. Next thing I know, I'm getting blasted by lightning as I'm trying to run across the windmill blade. And then I'm here.
Do you know what happened to your friend?
If I had to guess, she probably turned coward and ran away. Left me like everyone does. Not surprised. She kind of raises her hand up dismissively.
Buzzkill.
I'll tell you now, if I were to have ever seen Kelsey again after that, put a knife right in her back. You see a deck appear floating in front of her as she swirls them around. So, is anyone up for a game of cards then?
You had your chance.
He would love to play. Don't fucking lie to us. We know.
Fine, fine.
That's what I'm talking.
Okay. As she swirls the cards in front of her, a small grin crosses over her face, and that is where we are going to take a break. Okay, so as we return back into the Skullduggery from this interior, Kipper had started to swirl around cards, asking if anyone would be interested in playing a game of cards.
Oh my god.
Oh
my God.
my gosh.
Lane starts pulling out her pipe and smoking, filling her hand real full.
Lane blazes the largest fatty ever. It seems like all of you actually did though, but
Yeah, everybody's smoking. That's the point. That's what I'm
um,
trying to get it to do, but it's not working right. Ways. Sorry.
is anyone else or is anyone interested in playing cards?
Hell
I'll
yeah.
play.
Yeah, I'm
I
down.
will play, because why not?
Okay, I uh need everyone who is playing to roll a d4 and a d12.
Should we keep it to ourselves?
If you can whisper it to me, private GM roll, if you will.
What are the rules?
It's blackjack. Have you ever played blackjack before?
Right.
21, 2 cards,
So, what was the other dice? You say a D4 and a what?
a d4 and a d12.
Oh wow! Wow. Okay. I hit 21 already.
I don't know how that's possible.
It's multiplication.
I make sure she's not cheating.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
With disadvantage,
I cheat while he's concentrating on her.
22. Oh my god.
Smoke one.
Oh my gosh,
God.
that's
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I changed it. I thought it was good.
sorry, I have to move things around. Like, try and set this up for half.
Oh.
I'm gonna put you guys on at a table.
Can I stay over there to talk to them?
Yeah,
Not
sure.
just be over there talking to them.
Okay. Okay, if you guys could roll another d4 and another d12. Card thing is not working like I wanted it to.
I would like to cheat, but I don't understand entirely the rules.
Well, the d4 is the suit you're getting. The 12 is
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But I had a thing set up that was supposed to like take those numbers, but it's not.
Oh, well,
I'll stay.
I mean, it's difficult. Do you know? Hold on. I will tell. Hold on. I'll just because I can keep track of it myself, and you can keep track of your own cards this way. Oh, 1 is clubs, 2 is diamonds, 3 is hearts, 4 is spades, and then 12 is the corresponding number.
I think it should be a D10, right?
No, it should be a D12 because
Ace through 9, 10. Okay.
Technically, it
then
should be 13.
oh, it
right?
should be a 13.
There's no 13
we've been
sided die.
There isn't a 13.
Just no play with no aces.
Yeah, just I mean, either a 12 is either a king or a queen. It doesn't matter. They're both 10s. 20.
If I see somebody's ace and or 10, I would like to exchange it quietly for my 8.
You would like to exchange their card that is right in front of them.
that they're staring at.
While distracting them or when
That
I'm
I'm
not
that
looking.
I'm certainly holding in my hands, seeing what counting up the math in my head. Harkem's little beak comes in.
Well, Ra's
fuck?
drunk too. Maybe he. Oh wait, no, he's not drunk, is he?
Yeah. Besides, you can't
he
see what
is.
cards we have.
Yes, unlike regular blackjack, this is with both cards down, and you just bet based on what you have.
Oh, we bet money.
Hold on. I am rolling to see what card Skipper got.
Because I have 0 money.
Kipper does not appear to cheat under your observation, Ra. She flicks 2 gold coins out and puts them in and says, if anyone wants to keep playing.
I will nudge my brother, who holds all of the money.
I will also nudge him, who holds all of the money.
I
I'll
put
put my 2 gold out.
I put Oinky on the table. I tell
Okay.
him, give the lady 6 gold. 2, 4, 6, yeah.
Remember
Then
when
plus
Xander
yourself,
told
so
me
it'd be
Julius?
8.
Wait. Oh.
No,
Oh,
I
thought Lane,
put
yeah.
gold out.
Oh, you put your own? Okay. So he spits out 6 gold coins and then looks at the pile of 10 total gold coins
No, don't eat.
and
Not
kind of
yet.
shrinks back away from it. She says, oh, cute trick. Anyone need another card?
Hit me.
Roll a d12, d4.
How far away is that 6 that I threw?
I would also like a hit.
So is
please.
a 10 through 12 just 10?
I'll toss my
Yes.
card.
Or is like an 11 worth 11
It's
and a
a
12 worth
it's
12?
it's a 10.
I'll stay.
Toss.
A 1 is an 8. It's the only ace. So 1.
Toss my cards into the muck. Get
Oh.
up. This. Busted.
Vortak, having never played this game before, knows the goal automatically, and he will stay.
Okay.
Uh, is why I don't play cards in real life, because my luck extends there as well. But I would like one more card, please.
Okay, roll a d12 and a d4, Raw.
Bump the table as he gets another card.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, hold on. How the fuck that happened?
It rolled
Nope.
2d12.
Okay, just mulligan. I don't. I.
Yeah, we don't know which one to count there. Okay, count that one.
Okay, that's enough cards for me, I guess.
Okay.
Oh my god.
damn
Stop doing that. Stop targeting everybody, first of all.
It's supposed to target everybody.
Okay.
Ow.
What are you shocking people for?
I shook his hand real quick.
Oh, okay. Kipper looks around the table at all of you. Anyone want to raise the bet a little?
What?
Another gold? She
Oh.
flips a coin out from behind her ear.
I see you guys don't have a lot of gold around here. That's fair. If that's all you have, I can do another one.
Okay. She puts it down into the pot. Looks at
Unfortunately-
Rob and Vortex.
I put a
Oinky.
platinum piece in there.
Oh, I see, she says, and she
If the gold is all you have, that can suffice too, I suppose.
she raises up her hands in front of you offensively, like, "Oh no, I have the gold." And she shakes her fingers to the side, and you see in between her fingers a gold coin pops up in between each of them. And then she drops them down. 9 gold coins fall into the pot. This is if your friends are willing to lose the platinum.
Platinum each at this point, correct?
I pat the pig on the back. Get him to cough up a platinum.
Sorry, he only listens to me.
Oh, you have over funds.
So
I don't know if they're willing to bet that much.
usually,
yeah.
I mean, granted, I mean, blackjack it's usually what versus the dealer, correct?
I whispered to Rob, are you sure you want to bet more?
Fuck no.
Then why are you asking?
I just remember the game differently. That's all.
I'll bet.
I won't.
It's
come
every
out.
man for himself here in Barovia.
Because realistically, it's not my money.
Alright, Donkey, give him a platinum.
Okay.
I put my cards on the
Pig
table and
spits
go.
out another platinum.
Rich for my blood.
Rob puts the cards down.
This is not working out the way I planned. Still losing money.
Oh, were you
Okay.
hoping she would fold? You trying to bully people out?
No, I mean, well, yeah, you.
Oh. It's your money.
Yeah, I know. That was the point.
I got good cards.
Oh, okay.
Kipper takes her cards, the 2 cards she has, and she puts them down. There's a jack and a 9. She says,
I don't have good cards. I don't have good cards.
any of you get better than that?
Ooh, it was very close, but I think I got one higher.
Oh. I
Wait,
have one lower.
2 higher.
I have a,
Sorry.
I have a
Slightly
king
higher.
and an 8.
I think I got to the 21.
As you flip over your 3
21?
cards, revealing that you have 21. She snapped her fingers, no audible sound created. Damn it all. Ah, you're a sly one. Pot is yours. Would be altogether added to the total amount would be 2 gold and a platinum. 1 platinum, 2 gold.
So wait.
Well,
You
plus
made
lane's
you made
2 gold.
Oh yeah,
Plus
plus
mine
lanes
too,
2
yeah.
gold. So 1 platinum, 4 gold.
Oh, added? They
Yeah,
don't
added
lose.
to the pig.
Oh, I get everything.
Well,
Yeah.
She
you
doesn't win
well,
against
yeah,
them.
you get it all.
Sweet.
So
Yeah, whoever wins it
it's
all.
all of
Oh
it.
fuck yeah! Yeah, you bet more, Vortex. It's cool.
Yeah. That's what I was like. I was like, I'm not losing anything. It's either we all get all of it. It's 2 against 1 now.
I thought
Or
she
3.
was gonna just take the platinum I gave for you.
Oh no. How was I supposed to know that Boba cheated
Where's the gold?
and saw what I rolled and decided to just go one up me?
Oh, I don't have gold on my person. It's all in the pig. I forgot.
No,
Let me
that's
add to the
just
pig.
how lucky she happened to roll.
Well, at first I
Nakari,
thought I
as
had
you
I thought I had a 12 and an 8, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, that's 20.
You
I'll
said
keep it."
3 gold?
4
4
gold.
gold.
Oh, 4.
4 gold, 1 platinum.
Hell yeah.
Nakari, as you are sitting over here next to Ziggy Nimblethumbs, he's looking down at the hat that he had talked about belonged to that newcomer Sazed previously. You know, it's really sad what happened to this one. He couldn't let go of life. And when you're like this, you have to accept that all of that adventuring's behind you. What are you and your friends aiming to do at the Amber Temple? Fight this undead wizard or something more?
Well, I think they're looking for a way to defeat Strahd so they can go home. I want to go because I heard it's a big library and I'm curious about what's there.
Everyone always has that story they tell me that people seek to defeat Strahd or find a way to beat him, free Barovia, but it all seems rather hopeless to most of the residents here. This Sazed fellow, he still had hope. I don't know where it's at, and I didn't do a great job of leading him there, but I'd like to accompany your group, if I could, to maybe at least aid you in some way.
I would be okay with that.
Well, then it's a deal. He reaches out one of his hands towards you.
I was shake it.
Okay. It is very spongy flesh as you grip around it. Makes a little bit of crackling noises. His elbow pops up and down. But you see a smile cross over his face. Meanwhile, in the corner on the stool, the skeletal form of Brutus seems to have gone inanimate again as he is just resting over the bar. If anyone would like to play another round of cards with Kipper, don't worry about the D4. Just roll. We'll do a D10 because the card thing's not working. So, just roll a D10 for me.
I suppose
2
one
D10s?
more round.
2 D10s, yes.
Wait, now we're doing 10s?
Yeah, we'll just do 2 D10s and his face card.
Wait, you said 2d10?
2 D10s, yes.
Oops. Oh.
Kipper slides 3 gold to the center.
Money bags
is-
over here.
This is where I'm starting, unless you're still interested in trying for a lot of gold. See 5 other gold coins appear in her hand, and then another 5 in the other one.
Well, it appears my luck has run out. But I'll do
Mine,
the 3.
mine has it. Let's do this. No?
I'll give 9 gold.
Okay, you put in 9 gold. She matches the 9
Point the
gold.
pig down and fucking the gold out.
He oinks
That's
sadly.
3. That's 3 for each of us.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. She says, anyone need another card?
Yes, please.
Okay, roll a
I'm good.
d10 as she throws a card towards you.
Fuck.
I'm
Mr. Poker Face here. Do you want another card, Rob?
Yes. Risking it
You
for the
sound a
biscuit.
little uncertain. Roll a d10.
Let's do this.
Okay. She looks around again.
How does Ra's face look?
Passive. Nothing.
I mean, I've been around you enough to know you.
A brick wall. A fortress of solitude.
It's kind of hard to tell in your slightly drunken state.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
Someone here is drunk.
How far away is the deck now? Is it still where it was?
Yes, it is still in the center of the table. She looks around the table, and then she pulls out a platinum and sets it down and says, I think we should go big again. What about all of you?
Well,
You know,
we can't go home, so
we can't take it with us.
Oh, that's not quite true.
Good point. Well, still okay with the bet.
I would
Mr.
like
Piggy?
to accidentally bump the coffin and try to exchange one of my cards for another one.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check at disadvantage if you are drunk.
Oh, natural
Oh.
20.
Except too drunk to capitalize. 23. Okay. You can roll another d10 and exchange it for one of your other ones.
Come on, get a high card again. Get a high card again.
Oh, that's not good though. Wait.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh man, seeing that unfold is sad.
do I win yet? Have I won?
I would like to keep just the 2-person last one if I can.
Just the first
wait.
and the last one. Okay, you're swapping out a card, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can swap out one of those that you have.
Oh, well, that
with
doesn't really help.
That one you
me.
just got.
That makes it worse.
I like it. Makes me laugh.
I mean, there's only one option, so I'll swap the first one and go lower.
Okay. Are you all in with another platinum then? So that's 3 from the pig.
Absolutely. It's
Wait.
monopoly
Okay.
money anyway.
Sorry. 3.
Uh,
And the first one was 9 gold. In case I lose it. Which is looking
Yes.
likely.
Okay. She flips over her cards, revealing a 7, a 4, and a 10. Unless anyone else has 21, I guess this is all mine. And she starts to reach towards the pot.
I
Not
have
so fast. Wait, do we reach at the same time?
No, I only have 18.
I have 21.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
A hard chem.
Oh no, I am way below that. Us brothers kind of share our luck, it seems.
One gets it, one doesn't get it. One gets it, one doesn't get it.
I have what? Fucking 17?
So
Ooh, can I hit
we-
again then? If she said
so that's exactly what I had. I had 17 and I hit again.
I think once you start hitting, like, I think once someone shows a card, it's over.
Well, yeah, once you
Yeah.
hit, you have to continue hitting at that point. And so, Ra, as you show 21 as well, she says, well, I guess it's a even split then. She moves her hands over the coins, rearranging them. You see them quickly transfer into 2 separate piles of, see it be 2 platinum and 8 gold. Wait,
That
no,
Wait.
6 gold. 2 platinum and 6 gold
is a neat.
each pile.
Brother, you got that? Good.
Nope. That seems way more than. Oh no, that's
You
count.
lo-
That's what
you
I
lost-
put in minus. Okay.
Yeah.
So I lost. Yeah, that's more.
You
1
ended up
platinum
losing
and 3
a
gold.
platinum and 3
Yeah.
gold.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
don't
Over
like-
by the bar. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I don't like this group betting where I'm putting all the money in thing.
Nonsense. Well, unfortunately, when we have group finances,
I think it. Yeah, I think it's in the long run. We're hurting ourselves.
a little. Well, when it comes to stuff like this, 100%.
Oh wait, no. Technically, we have more chances to win, and we're helping.
Back over by the bar, Nakari and Ziggy, now joined by Lane after leaving a losing card game. Ziggy turns towards you, Lane, and says, I was talking to your friend Nakari here. And, she had
How do you know
said that it might be okay if I were to join you on your travel down towards the Amber Temple.
I don't. Just to be frank, I'm very conflicted with having undead with us. On one hand, you're stuck the way that you are, so it's not entirely your fault that you're the way that you are. On the other hand, there's still kind of a slight on the way of things. You know, it's not supposed to be this way.
Well, you've been letting me travel with you.
True.
Yeah.
Lane finally realizes that Nakari's undead.
No, I've known that for a long time.
Well, then your point is mute.
Bill just does all the undead shit talking around her.
I just think that we're different, you know, from the others around here. This is a prison for us, as well as it is for anyone who comes here. You see him kind of leaning heavily forward a little bit. You've never seen a drunk zombie before, but you're quite certain that these movements definitely are indicative of a drunk zombie.
Hell yeah.
And what do you? If we are, I know that many have came before us and not successful, right? It seems there's 3 groups, the one that we're looking for, countless others, I'm sure. But should we end Strahd and restore the flow of souls to their natural path through the Shadowfell. I mean, it could end. It could mean your end as well. So you're helping us towards your own end. If you're being kept alive by this artificial recycling of souls, Jesus.
Oh, then you set us all free from this tortured existence. Do you think Brutus over there, he points at the skeletal form sitting completely still, do you think that he likes being this way? He was a big gladiator, a strong man, and now he's a pile of bones that can barely lift his sword. I mean, I'm sure Kipper's probably happier this way. You see her over there playing cards with them, cheerfully smiling. But it's not really an enjoyable existence.
All right. If it is
And
to
maybe, if nothing else, I'll find that Sazed fellow and be able to bring him back here. You know, I mean, he might be stuck out there somewhere, and that's probably worse.
well, I think it's fine. I mean, our goals are the same. So I'll leave it at that.
Okay, is anyone playing cards again?
Yes.
I'm
Until
gonna walk away.
until Vortak wins some of his own money, he's gonna keep playing.
Okay, Rob walks away from the table.
Time
Oh,
for
Kipper
another
says,
drink.
"Yeah,
Good luck, bud.
better to cut out while you're ahead, right?"
Well, there's that. And it's not often I can actually have a drink and have the alcohol affect me.
He has this weird immunity to poisons. I don't know how.
It's nice and terrible at the same time.
I'll play one more.
Okay. Harkem and Vortak roll 2d10s for me.
Fuck.
I would like to take another card.
Okay. She puts 5 gold into the middle of the table and says, "How about we play high stakes for the last one?"
Just 5 gold then?
She quickly passes her hand over it, and the stack of 5 gold coins turns into a platinum. For starting out.
Does her money look real?
It looks real.
I don't
Piggy
think I
wouldn't
rolled
eat
well
it.
enough to do high stakes. Why not? Not really my
Ah,
money either, right?
Can we just find a bunch of money off some corpse or something?
I think there was
The adventurer's lifestyle. How I missed it.
I put 2 platinum in.
Vortek. If you would like another card, roll a d10.
I would like another card, please.
Okay.
Can I watch to see if she was
Roll another
cheating?
d10. Sure, give me a perception check. Straight is
Oh.
you are. Just take the first one. 22. Okay. Everything looks to be on the level.
I would like to.
He's just better than me.
You getting another cardboard attack?
I don't know. I feel like I should. But the amount of cards that would help me
If
is
it's 17
significantly
or
low.
higher, you should not.
I'll stay. I'll stay.
But
Okay,
also,
she
there's
looks,
no way she doesn't have below 20.
she looks
Yeah.
over towards you, Harkemp. Do you need any more cards?
No, I think this is fine.
Okay. She looks down and takes one card. We're looking at it. Number third. Say word, man.
Should we bet more gold?
She smirks and then puts down 2 platinum coins. If we're interested, yes?
Not particularly.
I got this. Don't worry.
Are you sure?
100%.
What cards do you have?
I can't tell you.
I look at his cards while I steal another card.
Give me a sleight of hand check. At disadvantage because drunkenness.
Damn. That's so good,
Yeah,
though.
sorry.
Ooh.
Oh, it's still
Better.
good then. Okay.
Can I steal a 3? Or a 2? Or a 1?
You can roll a d10 and swap it with one of your cards or keep it.
Yeah, if it was like, can I just draw a low card?
I would like to swap it, please.
Okay, which one are you swapping it with?
The lower one.
Okay. Okay.
I suppose we can go. At the end of the day, we're all friends here, right? I'll
Oh,
put
of
4
course, of
platinum
course.
in.
4 platinum.
2 for me, 2 for him.
She looks down the deck, looks over it all at both of you, nods her head, puts down another 2 platinum. Or no, 4 platinum was for both of you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Okay,
like, I thought
sorry.
we were. Come on.
Sorry.
You're
I
killing
keep
me.
forgetting. I keep forgetting.
Here's the real gold sink, is him trying to take all our money for the gambling.
Okay. She flips over her cards, revealing a 10, a 6, and a 3, totaling at 19.
Ooh, that was very close.
I flip over my first card. It's a 9. I flip over my second card. It's a 3.
Why are you being so dramatic about this?
And then I flip over my third card and it's a 6 for 18.
Oh, seems like I've got the strong 20 here. With these 2 10s.
She looks down at the 2 cards and then at the, she waves her hand over towards the pot. It seems I have been outmatched here. You are just better at this game than me.
I'm sure some luck was probably involved.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I'm still not entirely
I
sure
feel
what we're
bad
doing.
taking all of your money, though, from a complete stranger. You
Oh,
can have it
no
back if you'd
worries.
like.
I have plenty to go around. No need to worry about that.
Wonderful, thank you. Oinky, get it.
The pig quickly jumps on the pile of coins, swallowing them excitedly. And then after it finishes them, it kind of rolls over on its side and starts to snore a little bit.
Oh, man. I should have done subtle sell, gust of wind, and blew the cards off and kept doing that until I got a good hand.
How much was? Oh my god!
Wow.
What was it? 2 and then 4 platinum, or 2 and then 2?
2 and 2.
I
So
don't
it's
remember.
been 4 total. 4
Okay.
total.
Nice. Well, win or lose, I had fun. Thank you for playing.
Ah, and that is what it is about, is fun. I don't get many people in here that like to play cards. Brutus is often sleeping and Ziggy likes to wander, but
And those awful puns. I can't imagine playing cards with him.
yes, he is a little insufferable. You see her kind of look a little angrily towards him. Ra, as you approach over there at the bar where Lane, Kari, Ziggy, and the inanimate form of Brutus are sitting there, Ziggy said, "Did you hear the good news? I get to join you and accompany you on your travels southward."
Oh, nice. Gonna be a real blast. Anyone that's willing to help. No one's dumb enough to turn away a helping hand. Can't wait to see what you can do.
Well, I hate to disappoint, but I can't promise I will be too much of an assistance in that we get into a bit of a scrap. But I can maybe try and steer you clear, or at least warn you of some things we might encounter along the way.
Uh, that would be great. Again, anything that can help.
Okay, so uh, as we approach the later part of the night here in the Skullduggery, is there anything anyone wants to do before it becomes essentially nighttime or long rest time?
Uh,
Oh, I want to make a poison.
Okay,
If you have the table available.
I get it very quickly. Okay. What what ingredient were you wanting to use?
Says I have 4 drops of black sap. Can I use one of those?
Yes. For some reason, Control F's not working, but that's okay.
Should make more angel dust because that seems like the most useful one.
You can make
it has a funny name.
um either a contact poison or a inhaled poison using the black sap.
Oh, inhaled? Not
Yes,
ingested? Oh,
not
those are
ingested.
both good though. I think I have 2 contacts, so I'm gonna try an inhaled then.
Okay. Give me a check with your poisoner's kit to see if you can craft the poison.
Pew. Oh shit! With disadvantage. Am I still
Oh yeah,
throwing?
with disadvantage because you are drunk.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
that one was so good.
A 17,
17.
you do manage to make it. It is a small black
I'm sorry.
powder that you are able to create out of dehydrating the sap and crushing it up into a powder. Blowing the powder, releasing it as a gas, subjects creatures in a 5-foot cube to an effect causing them to become poisoned. It just creates the poison. Oh no, it also blinds them.
Ooh.
While they are poisoned, they are blind.
Wow.
I will send you a little image of it so you can see it all. It is called Malice.
Ooh. Malice.
It is a blinding gas, basically,
That
or
sounds
dust.
cool.
Anyone else have anything they would like to do?
Just want to
I would like
go
to.
check on Ivy before bed.
Okay. Nakari, what were you wanting to do?
To see about making some healing potions.
Okay. Give me a check with your herbalism kit. Okay. You are able to make a healing potion quite easily with that, using one of your red amanita mushroom. The Vortec, as you go outside, you see Ivy over there near the dirt you had uncovered. Its vines reaching down into the earth. It turns its head towards you as you come out. Give me a nature check as you approach it. See if see how it's feeling towards you. It
This
seems
horse
very
will love me if it's the last thing I do.
it seems very appreciative of the area that you had cleared out from the snow. You can see its vines rooting itself down into the dirt that has now been cleared away. It reaches out some of its leafy vines out towards you and wraps them around your arm gently.
I had to learn the sunlight spell just for this guy. I'll
Ra
just,
or Lane, is there any? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna
No, there's nothing.
clear out a 20-foot cube around us, walk in the snow, and just spend some time with Ivy.
Okay. Ra, Lane, anything you were doing before taking a long rest for the night?
Negative. Nothing.
Yes. Can I send a message to Raylan?
Okay. What would you like to send to him?
I want to ask, did the zombies attack again this past night? They didn't attack Velaki, or they did attack Velaki and then they didn't attack Velaki. Also, how is Zuleika?
I don't know if that was 25 words.
It wasn't the whole thing, no.
Okay. Takes a moment before you hear a response. We're under siege. Their numbers are immense. And we are barely holding them off. Strahd was here. He
Holy
came
shit.
into our city. Walked around like he owned the place. That's about where the message cuts off.
Oh my god, that is fucking crazy. Strahd is walking around through the whole fucking town?
We don't need to go back there.
Maybe they should leave. Maybe they should all just like hole up in Velaki in one city.
Last bastion.
Yeah. I'm gonna send another message to Raylan. You should
Okay.
abandon Kresk and go to Velaki. They are also under siege. You need to work together to survive.
Okay.
I'll send him that. And then
You heard back. The pack will not leave these lands. We won't be accepted in Velaki. I have to focus on protecting this place. I don't have time for conversation.
Stop messaging me. I'm busy.
We're gonna burn some spell slots tonight. What's his name? Who's the blocky guy? Where is he in my list? Old fiery hand guy.
Why
Oh
do you
my
keep
god,
saying
where is he?
fiery?
I thought for whatever reason I always thought his like fucked up hand was all like fiery or something.
I don't think we've met Isaac yet.
You have not met Isaac yet.
God damn it. Oh, but we have met. What's her
You
name?
have met Irina.
Irina. I'm gonna send a message to Irina and tell her. I'm gonna ask her the same thing. Are you under siege tonight? Has Strahd been there? Kresk is under siege, heavier than usual. Strahd is about to destroy them. They need your help.
That's where Raylan lives?
Yeah.
Steven's
have
like
to
the
go-
local news network.
We
Keeps
have to go
down.
back.
You hear a response back. We can't send aid Kresk tonight. It's not safe on the roads. We are still recovering from when we had been attacked. If we can send a couple of groups tomorrow in the morning after sunrise. But what can we do against Strahd?
Oh shit, let me see. How many spell slots do I have? That was my third message, right? So
Yes.
I have 3, 5. I'll send another message back to her. Send groups. You have to convince Raylan to move to Vallaki. It's an easier to defend city.
Ooh.
They're all werewolves. Just be aware of that.
Whole city of werewolves. Strahd won't stand a chance.
I am aware
Wolf.
of their condition. Do not believe I'll be able to convince him. I've tried before. It wasn't successful.
God, that stubborn bastard.
I will send help for him, though.
Okay, I'll send another message to Raylan. Fucking Christ, there's another spell slot.
Literally none of them have meant anything either.
They figured it out.
Ooh.
That one.
What do you
and
want to tell
then-
my past self?
Okay, and then I'm gonna tell Raylan. I'm gonna send another message to Raylan. Blocky will send aid in the morning. Hold out if you can. You must work together, or both cities will be destroyed. And then that's all I'll say. I think that'll be the last one.
After he literally said, "Please stop messaging me. I'm trying to save my city."
Fuck him.
It's worse
He's gonna
than
die
Satan.
anyways.
He can't die. He's the main character.
You hear simply a thank you in response.
Okay. And then, so we already cast. I don't know if I have enough incense left. How much incense do I have? Block of incense 0. Fuck, I don't.
I think you used it to
Yeah, I
cast
feel like
legend
you
lore.
bought just
I know, I was
enough
gonna
to buy
try.
lore or use lore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do one. Just one time.
Spells that
Okay.
take shit like that are so fucking annoying. Cause it's like, why even take it? The mats are so much.
Let's just unprepare that one preemptively. um, can I cast Scrying on
On who?
Strahd?
Okay.
Pull out my little bowl and. Can I get one more drink and then I'll pour it into my bowl? Doesn't have to be water. It could be alcohol, right?
It has to be holy water.
Oh fuck. Wait, do I even have? Yeah, I probably have holy water, right?
You remember Shazen going through that whole thing of trying to get holy water? So
Yeah,
he
but
could
I'm a
use
cleric.
scrying?
Do you have holy water?
I don't know. How do you make it?
Ceremony.
Ceremony makes it, yeah.
Ceremony. Shit. I don't have that prepared. So I will prepare ceremony tonight over a long rest and make my own goddamn holy water.
Okay.
Well, I just unprepared legend lore, so I have a spell slot that I can use. Alright, that's all for me.
Okay. So everyone is settling in for a long rest then here in the Skullduggery?
So do we just like pick a coffin? I'll take this one.
Oh yeah, the lids open up and they're not terribly uncomfortable, I imagine. And Ziggy opens up one of the coffins, the mugs on top of it scatter off to the floor.
Do they have like
Sounds good
the?
to me.
It's just a wooden coffin.
Aw, there's no like cushions inside and shit.
Nope,
Probably
it
all
is
rotted
just
out.
a wooden box.
I put
It
my
is
bedroll.
just a wooden.
I put
V
my.
Rising spoiled the shit out of you.
I assume that like my bedroll would fit perfectly in the coffin, so
Yeah,
I put my
your
bedroll.
your
in the
bedroll will
coffin.
fit just fine in the coffin and makes it a
Weird.
lot more cushioned.
It's weird that your bedroll's coffin shaped.
It's people shaped like a coffin.
Man, remember that coffin
Look,
store in Barovia?
Little bit of a squeeze with your wings, but you managed to fit into it
No,
fairly
look,
okay.
the wings are like on this fat part here.
In the
Perfect.
fat part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay outside with the horses for all night.
All
go-
night.
I'll take my 4 hour rest.
Ooh, I picked this coffin in the corner actually. Tell Rye he can have the other one.
That works.
Furthest away from the door, so I can't be that snuck up on. Or at the least, someone else will get snuck up on first before me.
Poop.
Ra has chosen to be the one that gets snuck up on.
Wow, you were supposed to pick the coffin next to me.
Fine.
As you all start laying down or as Ra and Harkem start laying down for sleep, Kipper vanishes into the floor, disappearing. Brutus continuing to stay inanimate. Ziggy kind of just faces out for a little while. Little bit drunken looking.
This doll's just like stop moving.
After a bit of
Face
time, you
down.
do hear the gears wind down and stop, and then she resumes the position she was at before, hunched over, her face looking down towards her feet and her arms hanging at her side.
Did they at least like sound a little better after being oiled a little bit?
Oh yeah, they did.
Okay.
Well, that's crunchy, more squeaky.
Yeah.
While she was still powered up, I would have asked if she, when I was over here talking to them, if she would have minded if I bring someone that might be able to like fix her up.
She would have said that would be wonderful. Having my existence be reliant on whether or not someone turns the wheel on my back is rather disappointing, to be honest. And at one point, I was able to run quite well, but things have faltered and broken, and adjustments have had to be made.
Am I still awake at that time when she asked that? Before she did that?
This would have been while you were playing cards, I guess.
Damn. Can you not just turn your own wheel? Crank. Actually, you have perpetual motion. Maybe make the crank a little longer. Like a handle going around or something. No? Okay, sorry.
Is there anything else before everyone takes a long rest and the sun rises?
Well, does it really
Um,
rise?
Yeah.
Well, it does. You just can't. It just doesn't pierce through the clouds.
at the end of my 4 hours, if it's like still in the middle of the night, I want to use my scrying to see what Strahd is up to.
Fucking hell.
If you
But
would
we go
have
try.
if you had taken your long rest, your trance, when Harakam and Ra did, you would be up early in the morning, kind of about 4 hours before sunrise, roughly.
Yeah. So okay, so then I can grab some water out of the little well in the back of the bar. That is like a well, right? That's where the running water sound is coming from.
Yes.
Okay, and
There's
then I'll make my holy water with ceremony and cast scrying on Strahd.
okay.
I don't know if it'll work. Maybe it won't work, but
Can you
try.
link scrying for me so I can
Yeah.
work?
Oh my god, it's such a high level spell.
Yeah. You didn't even have to covertly steal the bowl to get the spell.
That's a wisdom saving throws.
Did you cast scrying on yourself?
Yeah.
I think he did.
Look at that save, Jesus Christ.
And then he saved against it. Like
Well, holy
he
water's
still
gone.
has it linked to it.
Well, I didn't. It did win link it.
No, it didn't. I don't see it anywhere.
I don't see.
Oh, it's because
Unless
I
you're
sent it
roll.
to me. Sent
Are
it to
all your
myself.
rolls yeah, all of your rolls are privately sent to yourself.
Sorry about that.
Oh
I can't
my
see any of
God.
them.
I sent it that time. Here's
Jesus.
all my spell castings.
What's a blind GM roll?
You don't
I
see
think
it, but
that's
he
you. You
does.
don't see it, but I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we should do that for death saves.
I don't like that idea at all.
I don't know if I'm dying or not. Oh, you're dead. Good to know. Good to know. You roll 2 ones.
Did you see scrying now? You can see it?
Yes, I did. I'm reading it.
How much did I roll?
Okay. To reach out through this small bowl filled with holy water, seeking to find Strahd and potentially spy on him. This room starts to come into view. It looks like almost a study or maybe part of a library. A small fire burns in the corner of the room, a light glow illuminating the image of Strahd. And as you start to focus on the image, trying to push your senses in so that you can see him and around him, you feel it immediately pushed back, and a ripple crosses the surface of the water. You don't feel you are able to make the full connection with him.
Okay. I guess that's enough information. I was really just looking to see where he was at, if he was doing anything. So, I mean, it seemed like he was in a room,
I
right?
almost feel like if you
Seemed
he
like it.
scry on him, he will
He
for
wasn't
sure
flying
see
around with
the orb.
Orthos, or he wasn't like personally invading Kresk right now.
Nothing that you saw made you, or gave you that that appearance. No.
Okay. That is all then.
Okay, then. As morning comes and everyone wakes up, take your long rest. Lane, you are missing your spell slot for scrying.
Yeah.
Everyone else, you're recovering stuff for a long rest. And as you wake up, what are you doing? Your morning
Yeah, got a long rest.
I'm sure we should be heading out of Verona and try to find the temple.
Ziggy sits up from his stool. Yes, better to set off early, not be caught out in the dark for too many days, right?
I break
Gonna
out of
be
my
quite a
coffin.
trek, I believe. Ah, was it a comfortable rest for you?
No, I mean, yes, actually. Kind of peaceful. Dampened the sound.
Ah, like the sweet embrace of death, I'm sure.
Are you, though?
Oh, I'm not certain. I have no idea what that feels like, to be sure.
I fix the coffin lid and put it back. Well, I assume that's like making the bed. Well, it was nice meeting you all, but I'm sure we're off now, right?
Oh, yes, we are off.
Yes, we are off.
Oh, I'm going to accompany you. Your friends all said it was totally fine. That it would be quite enjoyable company. Isn't that right? And he elbows Lane a little.
I'll remove that arm from your body if you do that
I
again.
must have missed that conversation.
I would like to try to rise out of the coffin as much as a vampire as possible. Like, use my wings to like levitate up, like still have my arms crossed.
Pushing,
Not sure that's
pushing,
how wings work,
pushing,
but
Like the
pushing
rising?
yourself up with
Yeah,
your wings,
exactly. Yeah.
kind of extending them out behind you to lift yourself up from the
Yep.
coffin. I got you.
Yep.
It doesn't look quite as levitating because he does have to flap them, and he almost fumbles back into the coffin a little bit, but he catches himself.
Hey, see that? See that, brother? Looked like a vampire.
Don't do it again, I hated it.
Say, do it again. You loved it. Gotcha.
Apparently, the weird one is coming with us.
Yeah, I'm super excited about it.
What do you mean? Yeah, was I the only one unaware?
To be fair, I don't think Vortek ever came back.
Probably.
That friend of yours is a bit of a loner. Keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
That is Lane's responsibility.
Well, we're off to kill the wizard.
Off to kill the wizard. Let's go.
I'll walk outside. Can I check the statue out? Does it look like
They look
anything
like
special?
very plain, faceless statues of people in robes.
Yeah.
After you, Mr. Thumb.
Okay. He walks out of the tomb as well.
My horse is gone.
No, it's not. It's right there.
It's
Why don't you see
paroling.
it?
I
they're
don't
not on
see
the
it
map.
anywhere.
Ivy hasn't been here the whole time. I just assumed.
Can
She
you
got
really
covered in
not see
snow.
them?
I can
No.
see them both.
Vortek brushes the snow off Ivy, so she's visible.
They're both there. I assure you. I don't know why you can't see them.
I see him.
They're just invisible to their owners.
They're hiding.
Okay. You make your way out of the Skullduggery and load up into the cart and on Ivy, Vortek, and
Yep.
Oseus, Nakari. Ziggy says, there room in that cart for me, or should I just
No.
kind of hoof it?
There's
You just
plenty
jog
of
alongside.
room.
Nice room.
Quit
I'm
being a
getting a
dick.
little bit of mixed signals here.
If he gets too
Don't
close to
listen to
Ivy,
him.
will
He's
she
just
like try
always
to
a
reach out
dick.
and absorb him?
Are you trying to feed Ziggy to your horse?
Maybe.
That's weird.
Makes good fertilizer.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be riding on that one. I'll just, I'll hitch a ride in the cart. I'm sure it'll be no problem. He climbs into the back of the cart with you. He smells like death, like a rotting corpse. It is not pleasant.
Lane. Oh wait, she's in the cart with us, isn't she?
Yes.
Lane, do you have
Yeah.
any more of that incense?
It's for special occasions.
This is a very special occasion.
I kind of just want to kick Ziggy out of the car, to be honest, but I know that I shouldn't do that. So I'm pretty strong. I'm fairly certain I could just throw him out, or he could just walk next to us. I can't do anything about it. Can I cast ceremony and use funeral rite and touch Ziggy?
Oh my god.
Let me look at ceremony.
It says you
This-
touch one corpse for the next 7 days, the target can't become undead.
Can I slap his hand?
I'm just joking. I don't think
I
that's.
was gonna say, I think you would know that this would not affect an already undead creature.
Alright. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with this rotting corpse. Ziggy, can you do something about your odor?
Oh, yes. I'll play us a song. He pulls out a viol. It's cracked along the center and appears to have been like tied back together with some rope in a cross fashion to hold it in place. He
How-
strums the strings a couple times. They all sound out of tune.
How does that help your odor?
Oh, well, it takes your mind off of everything else that's
No,
bad.
it doesn't.
Because you get to hear the melodious sound of my voice.
Can I give him the vial of holy water that I had and just be like, hey, drink this?
Oh my god, why are you trying to kill him?
Just want to see what happens.
I don't really think that's healthy for me, and I feel like you know that.
I only have the
If
poison.
you can't behave, you're gonna be walking out.
I only have the poison flowers. Dresley probably has the better smelling ones.
It's gonna be a long ride.
Oh, I have 5 dream lilies.
As Lane says this, Ziggy begins to belt out a very off-key and annoying, ear-grating almost song about the colors of fall and the change from seasons to winter.
I am very hungover and not happy.
You make your way back out onto the road, seeing the snow appears to be a lot less heavy this morning than it was the day before. You continue
Less
your
heavy?
journey. Yes, less heavy. It
I
is not
fly
as bad.
outside and fly with the carriage.
Okay. It's a lot clearer. You can see quite a distance, not impeded by the snow or even the thick fog. As you continue south down the road, you see, where's my wrong tab? This one. You see in front of you what appears to be a large frozen river where the path ends, meeting this river crossing. On the other side of the river crossing, which appears to be about 85 feet, you see the road seems to start again and continue to the southwest.
I played this game. We do not want to fjord the river.
Perhaps we can look for a way around, or you have an alternative decision.
I fly up and see if I see anything going across the river.
What do you mean going
Like
across the river?
like a
Like on the
bridge.
other side? Or a way across?
Yeah, like a way across.
Okay.
A bridge.
Give me
Nicely
a
placed
perception.
log.
Actually, don't give me a perception check, because it does not appear as if there is anything within range that seems to cross this flow of frozen water. It extends back off to the northwest, up to the mountain where it seems to originate from and roll off down the mountainside, and off to the east. You see it stretch on for what appears to be at least another mile before it drops off the cliff.
How did you get across this water to begin with?
Oh, well, it was a bit warmer then. It just swam.
That's not happening. Oh wait, I can fly.
Like nearly all of us could fly
I fly
across.
across the
We would have-
river.
How wide is the river?
Hold on, I will tell you again. It is about 80 feet across the river.
Oh.
I could teleport across.
We kind of need the cart though.
I
or
can
it
get
would be
us 40 feet across, and if I go fast enough, another 40 feet.
I mean, we can just bring you over one by one. That's not an issue.
Can I cast fly on the cart?
No.
The issue is bringing the cart along. Ah!
I can make the wind go
Oh wait, you
up.
said it's frozen?
Yes, it is frozen.
Oh, then we'll just
Just
cross.
walk across.
It is loading.
That does not seem like...
I was going to use Slate Storm to freeze it.
Maybe
I can use control water.
if we go as fast as we possibly can, we can make it across before it breaks.
I can control the wind to do an updraft across the entire river so that we're lighter. I don't know if that's how that works or not, but
I could use it to push the cart across the ice.
What if
yeah,
we put
or I-
both the horses on the cart and make them run as fast as they can?
On the cart?
I could do a strong wind so that everyone moves double speed through across the river.
Whoever made this path didn't line it up very well either. I start walking
No.
across the ice.
They're on two different plate tectonics, so over the years they've shifted.
Do I see anything under the ice too? Does it seem dangerous?
You're not coming through.
Sorry,
There's
give me
the
a
map for
perception check as you make your way out towards the
Yeah.
ice.
I'm kind of like walking over the ice and stomping on certain parts to see, like, you know, how tough it is. And the perception?
Yes.
24.
24. Okay. Looking down beneath the ice, you see certain dark shadows
Oh.
in the water. At first, it looks like something moving beneath the water. But then as one of them collides with a spot where you were checking with your clawed feet along the icy river, it reaches or it connects with the top or the bottom of the ice. You see what appears to be a corpse
You
floating
said reaches.
along
I was like, oh
underneath
no.
the water. No, it just connects with the ice and then floats along the ice before submerging again and disappearing into another dark shape.
What size creature is Ivy?
You take it is a large sized creature. You take a careful step out onto the ice to check its durability, and it seems fairly solid. And you look out beyond, and you see, stepping forward, 3 large hulking shapes. Just in front of them, though, coming down out of the sky, is a very large boulder, and it connects with the ice just near you, shattering a spot open
What the
in the
fuck?
Oh
frozen
my
river.
god. Where did that come from?
One of the creatures across the river threw a large rock.
What a fucker.
I would like to fly towards that creature.
That is where we're going to end tonight's session.